There we go. Oh god, it's loud. Why do I hear myself? But why is it so goddamn loud? Sorry. What I just said is that, yeah, I'm bad at keeping promises because apparently it's Saturday again. Ooh, I just see someone posted in the Discord about Honkai Star Rail and Honkai 3rd crossover. Anyways, time for our Saturday adventure with Mualani. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we're probably gonna like check out the quest thingy. I've seen that you get like a reward for it. I really want to continue Star Rail, but one thing after another. I think how it's gonna work is I'll just, you know, start stream randomly on like some day over the next week, and I'll just like say, hey, we're gonna continue Star Rail, because planning it is not working. Oh god, why is there glue everywhere? Oh god damn it. I glued myself. Alright, this is done. Wait, actually, we'll maybe gonna look at the Star Rail. How are they gonna collab? Well, it's the same universe, right? But still, it's confusing. Someday we're gonna get a Honkai extension collab. I'll tell you. It's such a bob. It's probably gonna get claimed. But that song is so juicy. Hey, we were loading in right now, so 1 second. If you have not played Satisfactory and are a fan of factory games, which is where that song is from, try it. So good. So addicting. Don't do it if you are like in your exam phase or anything that needs your attention. But it is a freaking good game. Alright, I hear the nature sounds of Natlan again. I was kinda, you know, exploring a lot when I was home. Let me switch. Wait, can I stop this capture? There we go. It's so low, the sound for you guys. Can I fix that? You know, I was editing. Oh god. Oh, come on. I was enjoying the music. Wait, please get some distance. Don't chase me, or I'll capture you. Yeah, that's what I thought. No, I was editing the video for the Archon Quest, the second part, and I remember the scene where not Alekino. Why am I thinking? Oh, because Alekino's here. Where Mavica just broke the entire ceiling of the Night King now, and then we just spawned back on the normal plane in Teyvat and just.
Let them do as they please.
The music just completely joyful. It just cracked me up every single time. Freaking loved it. But now the music is gone, so I'm kind of sad. Hair looks kind of odd. Yeah, so I will show why we're doing this today. No. Yes, I think. Yes. Yeah, it's just a bonus reward for completing it in the time limit, so might as well, right? Hello, Mr. Portuguese guy. That gives me the chance to fix chat, actually. If I can grab it, I might not be able. There we go. There you go. That's better. Maybe it's too much. Go back. There we go. Yeah. Doxed. Well, happens. Also, I think I might need to like try something real quick, because my freaking Twitch is screaming at me every single time I stream that my bitrate is unstable because I set it to 6,000, which I believe is the Twitch maximum. So now if I set it to 5,800, is it gonna be fine? Like, it's not lagging, right? Yahoo! To you too, Dash. Hi. No, it just keeps complaining. That's really funny. What if I reload? Sorry, yeah, we're gonna do Mualani's quest in a second. No, it's just complaining no matter what. Maybe because it's fluctuating, I don't know. Let's crank it up to 6,000 again. Or I could put it as low as possible, but I'm not gonna do that to you guys. There. 6,000 kilobits per second. Alright. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Mualani quest. And sometime over the week. Oh yeah, right, it's the... I wonder, is it locked behind of those, or is Mualani's quest actually those? Well, we'll figure out. We'll figure it out. What was I on about? Be braining. Yeah, no, it's empty. Okay. And there was something I wanted to say. It's just sad. Yeah, you might be able to see that there is a lot of markers on my map everywhere. So I've done a little exploration and I marked every pyroculus that I found because I hate looking for where they are if I'm done exploring someday. I just really don't wanna look for the last one. I just wanna open the interactive map and be happy that I can just get it instantly. Alright. Yeah, so let's head to the water tribe. Sorry. I really thought there was something I wanted to say. Huh? Who cares? Probably was not that important. I don't think I've heard the night theme here. Oh yeah, no, I did. Man, music is just supreme in this one. Oh.
Wow, what an amazing view! And we can even see some Coholosaurs here and there. Hey, why don't we try to get a picture with one or two of them in the wild?
I wanted to do that with the goats in the beginning, but they didn't allow that. Yeah. What if they try to bite you, Paimon?
Well, they're so cute. They probably won't do that. Right?
Right? I hope that's the right quest. I have no idea, actually.
What's happening over there?
Yeah, look, they're so friendly. They would never bite. They're just trying to cuddle.
Help! Somebody help us!
Intense cuddling.
Wild Coholosaurs are actually biting people.
Guess it's our time to save the day again.
Yeah, those two are in trouble. The legendary traveler and her trusty sidekick Paimon will not stand by idly.
Are you done with your monologue, Paimon? Just help, maybe, you know? Okay, that's actually the quest. Wasn't the marker in the city? Oh no, I think I actually ran into the marker. Huh, okay. Fair enough. Can I just, instead of fighting them, just capture them? Like, all of them?
Get back!
Yeah, I think I can.
Finally, someone's coming. Please help us!
Got him. Wow, what an epic
From
fight.
your clothes, you must be scholars from Sumeru, right?
Oh man, that is pro combat, just yeah, genius.
Yes, I'm Karya, and this is my senior Baramdra. Thank you so much for saving us. That was a little too close.
Oh, I hate something changed with my audio when I was at home. I think it's fine.
Don't mention it. Handling these sort of things is practically second nature to us by now. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
I should have actually. Now that I think about it, like during the first quest, I was thinking whether we should put a counter for how many times Paimon says, Paimon is Paimon, this is Lemine. Really should have done that. The counter would be up a lot at this point. I think she introduced us to like 5 people individually by now.
Still, it seems that all the Kaholosaurs just ran off. We need to capture at least one alive.
Well, I just captured 3 of them.
Capture one alive?
Correct. Say, I can see you are very skilled at dealing with them. Do you think you could use me as live bait to help us capture one? I will pay you for the efforts.
Wait, just so I get this. You're trying to capture them? For what? First of all, maybe? Like, is that okay what you're trying to research? And second of all, you want me to use you as, like, live bait? Isn't that what you were just, like, the situation you were just in?
Well...
Apologies. Varamdra has been hyper-focused on his research. So please, don't be too hard on him.
I mean, I was not hard on him. I just think it's a little crazy.
Oh, no worries. But why did you approach a whole group of wild Kaholosaurs, and what's this talk about capturing them?
Yeah. Don't tell me you want to get a picture of them too.
Paimon's pretty sure that's not what they're trying to do.
You never know.
I'm sure we must look very silly. The fact of the matter is that we're searching for a mysterious island from a certain legend. It's said that a very important clue about the island can be found on Kaholosaurs, so...
Please don't tell me you're talking about the island that I already found.
Approaching them without the help of a guide from the people of the springs was certainly an unwise choice on our
Yeah, I
part.
was about to say, why don't you take a local with you?
A mysterious island?
Yes. There is a legend from the people of the springs that mentions a mysterious island. And Varamdra believes the key to his research can be found there.
And you are researching...
Are you certain you two won't consider my proposal
What?
to capture one?
Some proposal? There's no way we'd be willing to use a person as live bait.
Well, I'm fine with it, but the issue is probably that it won't work.
Then I suppose discussing it any further will just be a waste of time. I must come up with another solution.
Yeah, be an engineer. Do your thing as a scholar.
Varamdra!
Oh, all right. You did rescue Karya and I just now, and I suppose I should express some gratitude.
A little awkward, but Paimon will take it.
We should move on, Karya.
Bye. Keep your eyes on him. He might need you.
Yes. Thank you again. My apologies. Varamdra really doesn't have the best people skills.
I noticed, yeah.
That's all right. Bye now.
Runs off, okay? We will run into them again, for
We
sure.
really don't see a pair of adventurers like those two every day.
Weren't they scholars? Do you consider... Well, I guess they are an adventure. An adventure of education.
But anyway, Paimon's really curious about that mysterious island that lady just mentioned.
I really hope it's not the island that I already discovered.
Yeah, who knows? There might be treasure. After all, the amazing places we've explored during our adventures, finding some mysterious island should be a walk in the park for us.
Yeah, well, you don't really have any info on it, so...
Oh, you're right. The lady mentioned that the mysterious island is related to a legend of the people of the springs. So, time's ticking. Let's get started on our next adventure.
Yeah.
But the real question is, who should we ask?
Yeah, probably the people from the springs.
That's an idea. If anyone, the chief of the tribe should know the details.
Alright. Are you really, like, with this one, apparently Mualani is involved? But also the other one for the Children of the Echoes. I think it's pretty cool that they give us these extra quests that are also voiced. I think that's admirable. Admirable? Admirable, not admirable. Yeah, Where's the island that I'm talking about? I really hope they're not talking about this island. Like, I already discovered it. No, wait, not this one. This one. But by the looks of it, it does not really look like it belongs to the people of the springs. Looks terrain-wise, it looks more like it's from the Science of the Canopy. The name that I will never remember because it's just freaking complicated. I don't even know what... I do know what the words mean. Besides one word. I know what a canopy is. But that's kind of where it ends. Oh, wait. Where's the chief? Oh, god damn it. Well, as good of an opportunity as any to check with the wire. Yeah, I really... Wait, was that the entire quest? Wait, I'm kind of... Wait, what? Is that, like, considered the first part of it? Oh, it is? That's nuts. That was just a conversation. Alright. What an odd one. Maybe the Mualani quest is also not related to his quest at all. And it's just, like, I don't know, unlocked afterwards. We'll find out. I kind of wish there was like a Steam effect. I mean, there is kind of a Steam effect if you look into the distance. Like a local Steam effect that would make you feel like, yeah, it sure is hot in there. And I'm getting distracted again. I'm going the opposite direction of where I wanted to go. Oh well. Don't mind the flying... I forgot what they are called. Tetleopersaur? Oh damn it, I forgot you had to dash. Please don't tell me you're gonna drop me off over there. Literally just where I came from. Are you kidding me? Where's the chest? I didn't even get a chest? What? Are you kidding? Did they just scam me? Huh? It's a date. Oh, there was a daily? Oops. Okay. Well, I totally got scammed then. That's an easy daily though. And I lost where I had to go. It was over there, right? No, that's the daily again. Wait, I was not even tracking the right quest. Oh, god damn it. Okay, can you please allow me to get to the right people? Thank you. Alright. Now that my brain fart is over, we can get back to the quest. I like this region. I mean, it's also, as always, in Genshin general, not wheelchair accessible at all. But I like the verticality of this one. Hi, Proxy. How you doing? We're talking to the kid again.
Someone looking for me? Oh, why, if it isn't the traveler and her companion. So what brings you here? Do you need help with anything?
Yeah, kinda.
We want to visit the mysterious island.
Mualani quest? I think so. I honestly have no idea how these quests work because they're not really Mualani's quests, right? They're just the tribe quests, I think. I have no idea how this is gonna work out. The one for the Children of the Echoes I already did, but that did not involve any other characters. So, I don't know. We'll
The
see.
mysterious island, huh? Is there something wrong? I'm assuming you two are already aware that this island is related to a legend of my people. Yeah, but now that you mention it, we don't know anything about the actual legend yet.
Yeah, they tied a Nutland character quest with the tribe quest. I think that's actually kind of cool. The one for the Children of the Echoes was just very short, I think.
Then allow me to explain it to you two.
I was kind of hoping that Kachina would also show up.
It is said that the first chief of the people of the Springs was the most outstanding guide in all of Natlan. He discovered many deserted domains and found countless treasures.
Yeah, okay. If Xilonen, was it Xilomen? I have no idea. If she's also from there, then yeah, it makes sense if she's kind of involved in that. Act 1 and Act 2 of the quests are rather short. Okay, so it's like Act 1 and Act 2 are kind of like the tribe centered, and the third one is more of the character one. Okay.
But to prove himself once more, he embarked on yet another journey in search of a legendary, mysterious island. He endured many hardships along the way, but he persevered and managed to reach the destination. The island emits a golden light where countless treasures are buried. But instead of claiming the treasures for himself, he left behind a trail of clues that lead to the island.
Ah, classic.
Since then, many people from later generations have undertaken the challenge of finding the island. After all, to find the island is to find riches and glory. Oh, that makes sense! So could you tell us how to get to that island?
I feel like he would be on the island.
Oh, Paimon
knew.
gets it! This is like a big secret for the people of the spring, so you can't just tell anyone, right? On the contrary, it's quite the opposite. The legend and the clues needed to find the island are all already known to the public. Oh! Well, then what's the problem? Well, I'm willing to answer your question in exchange for a favor. What do you think?
Well, what stops us from just asking someone else then?
Sure thing! Well, what do you need us to do? Then you have my thanks. Allow me to tell you some details. I'll be honest, there are some among the tribe who are of rather base character. Not long ago, I received a report that a few of them were working together to scam visitors. As the chief of the tribe, I was very ashamed to hear of this. It's really hard to believe that could happen.
Really, is it? I mean, this is a tourist spot where you find tourists, you find scammers. It's kind of sad. I also was scammed a few times. It's kind of embarrassing, but yeah.
They are targeting tourists who wish to visit that island. According to my sources, they would trick tourists into believing they are trustworthy guides before luring the tourists into spending a fortune for the sake of reaching the island. They run a pretty sophisticated operation. They would always claim the scammed money is some kind of legal travel expenditure, so it's hard to use that to directly convict them.
Oh, sorry, the music.
So,
Love it so much.
I was hoping to find someone who could approach them and pretend to get scammed. Doing so would allow us to gather the evidence required to bring them to justice. The problem is, they would certainly recognize anyone associated with me, which is why I haven't been able to carry out the plan yet.
But we look like tourists. I get it.
Oh, Paimon understands now! We're the perfect bait because we're both tourists. Exactly! And as far as I know, you two are no pushovers. No matter what nefarious schemes they may come up with, you'll be perfectly capable of protecting yourselves, right? You betcha! If it's just a few scammers we're talking about, she'll take them all down!
Yeah, we can even lure them on with child's money.
Wonderful! Then here, please take this.
Oh,
Whoa, that's a lot of Mora! Did we already earn a bonus?
more funds?
There will be plenty of rewards if you manage to catch those scoundrels. This Mora, however, is for other purposes. I'm sure some spending will be required on your part before they lower their guard. I certainly wouldn't expect you to pay out of your own pockets.
First of all, that would not be an issue. Second of all, we have child's money, so don't really care.
So please use the Mora as needed, and collect as much evidence as possible. No wonder you're the chief. Seems like you've already thought of everything. Okay, we'll take it from here. I've marked the location of the scammers on your map. I'll leave the rest to you two.
Alright. Scam busting. God, I hate scammers. I mean, there's different types of them, but... Ugh. It's just kind of sad, honestly. Alright, I see... This guy looks like a scammer, for sure. You already got the hat. There's definitely a scammer hat.
This should be the place. Now let's see if anyone around here looks like a scammer.
Paimon?
Oh, right. We should pretend we are innocent tourists with
Yeah.
no idea about what's going on. But how should we lure those scammers out?
Maybe, like, just try talking about the mysterious island.
Good idea. Speaking of which, Paimon's dying to know what kind of treasures could be buried on the mysterious island. Wonder if anyone's ever really seen them before.
I mean... Well, you know, realistically speaking, since they all know where it is, it's just gonna be an empty island, right? But, right? Yeah, the bait is
Are you
out
two
there.
visitors from afar looking to visit the mysterious island?
It took us a total of 1 sentence for him to catch the bait.
Who the... Oh, looks like we managed to lure them out already.
Paimon, focus.
Oh, pardon. Is something the matter?
I just happened to overhear you two talking about the mysterious island. I assume you two must be tourists, brought here by the legend and looking for the island. Am I right?
Oh, you are so right, my sir.
Hello, Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. That's right. We were just getting ready to look for that island from the legend.
Are you sure it's a good idea to, you know, use our name? On the other hand, if they know us, they would recognize Paimon. Still, I feel like the Traveler is probably a well-known name by now. Maybe use like some kind of, what do you call it, pseudonym? I don't know what we would call the mean, but there's probably like some cool one.
In that case, as a qualified guide, I certainly cannot allow you to embark on such a dangerous journey.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
My reaction exactly.
As the legend says, if you can manage to reach the mysterious island, riches and glory will be yours for the taking. Be that as it may, the journey to the island is full of untold perils and dangers. It would be nigh impossible for any average person to reach the island. But you are in luck. Allow me to tell you the purpose of our services. It just so happens that our mission as guides is to help visitors avoid danger, find shortcuts, and successfully reach their destination.
So, this was all a pitch for your bodyguard service?
Please, there's no need to worry. This was just one point I had to make perfectly clear. Although the legend and the clues to finding the island are known to everyone, the leads left behind by our ancestors are as enigmatic as riddles found on a lost treasure map. Only guides bestowed with the legacy of our ancestors can correctly decipher the clues. Tourists who rashly embark on their own often wind up lost and encounter unnecessary dangers.
But if you say that you guys know how to get there, then there wouldn't be no treasure, right? That would all be gone already.
Huh. He actually sounds pretty convincing.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. But, like, I don't know if I would want to go there anymore as a tourist. Well, okay. I would not. Maybe I would go there as a tourist, but not as someone who's in for the treasure.
But it seems like fate has brought us together. So, what say you to having me as your guide?
So how much will you charge guess.
Not to worry. I don't intend to charge any fees.
That is very much suspicious.
So you'd be working for free?
For us, people of the Springs, guiding guests to the mysterious island is a great honor in and of itself, worth more than any amount of mora.
Smooth. Paimon almost wants to believe him.
Well, to be honest, I would probably believe him if this were like a normal Genshin character. But, yeah. We need to see what he actually wants to do.
Alright, thank you. Then please, guide us onward.
Of course! Please, follow me.
Unfortunately, offering stuff for free and not really expecting you to pay anything is a very, you know, basic thing that scammers do. I know a lot of the tech support scams, what are they? Refund scams are pretty much just telling people, hey, we'll give you money back, and then they get money back, but it only looks like they're getting money back, and then they make it look like you got more refunded than you were actually supposed to. So they expect you to send back the cash that you received on top. But yeah, I mean, they will probably also find some trick to make this expensive. Not sure how they're gonna do it though. Because you can't just say, oh, I'm gonna make this for free, but now it's costing money. Why are you taking pictures? Oh.
Huh? Are you two here to take pictures with the Koholosaurs?
Well, kinda.
Really? Can we?
Okay. So they're just gonna lure us into a bunch of tourist traps.
Ahem.
Huh? Oh, you two must be here to seek insight from Atta, right?
You predicted what's coming already? Did I?
Atta? Insight?
Shh, not so loud. Openly saying their name in such a manner will only cause them to loathe you.
Uh-huh.
I apologize for not explaining earlier. As you can see, Atta is the elder Koholosaur. My senior here is responsible to serve. Atta is highly respected among the tribe and is far more knowledgeable than other Koholosaurs. They say that Atta has actually visited the mysterious island before.
No, so he's a smarty boy.
Therefore, we must rely on Atta's insight to know how to get there.
Really? But how do we do that? Can a Koholosaurus elder talk?
You need only slowly approach Atta. Once Atta has confirmed your scent, they will provide their wise insight. In the language of the Koholosaurs, of course. But no need to worry. The ability to interpret this language is one of the basic skills required of a guide from the people of the Springs.
I have no idea if that is true, but probably not.
I can understand Atta's instructions and will lead you on the journey ahead.
Atta is kind of a cool name.
Alright,
So,
then let's give it a try.
I'll give them that.
That'll be 10,000 mora per person.
Vine boom.
In order for Atta to give us insight, they must recall their past, which can be extremely taxing for a Koholosaur. Costs to maintain their health can be quite high, you know.
It's extremely taxing for them to recall their past? It sounds more like a human thing. Is the Koholosaur traumatized?
I'm sorry. Such expenses may arise in the process of finding our way, but as long as we reach the mysterious island, these costs will be quite trivial in the end.
There you have it. Paimon knew there was no such thing as a free lunch.
Also, this makes no sense. If you know the way to the island, then other people, including you, have been at the island already, so there's no treasure left. Why would I have any gains, aside from like it being a tourist attraction, by going to that island? There's definitely not gonna be a payoff in the end. Alright, we'll probably drag along for now.
Oh, Paimon has an idea. She bets they've just made up all that stuff about the talking Koholosaur. But if we can get a receipt, That'll be proof that they're scamming tourists.
You think they will give us a receipt?
With that kind of evidence, there'll be no doubt they're guilty.
What's taking them so long? Well, what do you say? I'll even throw in a group photo of you two with Atta. You won't ever find another deal like this.
Oh, that's an unexpected bonus. Quick, let's pay the man.
Whatever makes you happy, Paimon. You're my little child. I'll do everything. Do I have to go over there? Can I talk to you guys?
Remember, approach them slowly. You don't want to scare Atta.
Don't
What if-
worry. I will help interpret Atta's insights.
What if I approach quickly, though? I don't think the game cares. Ha! Knew it.
Whoa, Atta really didn't try to bite us at all.
And you know, at least, no matter what happens, we get our picture of the big freaking Taholosaurus? I don't know what it was called again.
You can also pose now if you'd like a photo together.
Okay.
Great pose! Oh, okay, at least some posing. Okay. What is Paimon doing? Oh! There she goes. Emergency food at its best. It's groaning. Did it eat
Oh,
us?
Atta is already speaking? Let me listen to what they have
Where
to say.
are we?
Oh,
Oh,
I see.
do you?
Could you really get anything from that noise?
Of course. Like I said, only a guide like me can understand their language. Let's follow Atta's instructions and proceed to the next area.
Uh-huh.
Here's your group photo. I even packaged it up for free.
Wow, that is kind of generous.
Any chance we could get a receipt for that?
No problem at all. Here you go.
You guys are dumb. Why would you give tourists a receipt when you're scamming them?
Please, come with me.
We still have a lot of the chief's more to use. Why don't we keep up the act and gather some more evidence?
Sure, you just want to chill, right?
Paimon's curious what other tricks these scammers are using.
Same. Not gonna lie. Under Kolu's guidance, you obtain one clue after another while forking over Yamara.
These guys are going way too far. He keeps coming up with some far-fetched reasons to make us pay for everything. With all the evidence we have now, we could bring him straight to the chief and he'd definitely be convicted.
I trust these guys with my life? You sure? I sure hope you're not ever in a tourist region with a lot of scammers.
But after handing over all that Mora, Paimon kinda wants to see if he'll actually take us to the island or not.
I sincerely... Well, actually, yeah, they might. It probably is smart for them to do it, because, well, otherwise we're gonna be kinda pissed. On the other hand, we're never gonna find the treasure. But I think it's easier for them to take us, actually. I love how they're just dragging... if this were our money, we probably would have long quit, but... Nah, let's just keep gathering some more evidence. We definitely need that. We don't already have plenty.
Sorry to keep you waiting. After all the clues we've gathered, I've managed to find a shortcut to the island.
Oh, alright, then let's get going!
A shortcut to my purse. A shortcut to my credit card. And a short... Oh, I'm wrong here. You guys are lucky. I'm gonna attack you guys later. A shortcut to my heart. I am not intending on dating the freaking scammers.
This is the spot. The trails of sunlight will guide the way. Once you cross the rushing water, the light of the setting sun shall reveal everything.
Uh-huh.
Atta's insights have already pointed us to the destination. It's just on the opposite bank.
Okay.
You mean, we're almost there? Huh, this journey?
As I said before, this is a shortcut. If I took you on some arduous path after all the mora you spent, that wouldn't make me look like a good guide, don't you think?
Kinda.
Anyway, there's no time to lose. We need to get there before sunset.
How fortunate that I have a character that can just walk over water.
Strike a pose!
I almost believed this dude back then. To be honest, like, if they would not tell me that this guy's a scammer, well, the money thing is kinda... I think I would have been a little suspicious with the money thing. But for a Genshin character, that's kinda not all that obvious that they're scamming you. It's just weird people.
According to Atta's insights, this is the place. We're here.
You mean the mysterious island?
Is there a fishing spot in the background? Oh no.
Yes, I've led you to the island just as I promised, which means it's time for me to say goodbye.
Hold on! Are you serious? This is supposed to be the island? Then what about the treasure? And look at these wooden signs and artificial lights! Even we can tell it's fake!
All that stuff about treasure is just part of the legend. I didn't make any promises about what you'd find. And who says a mysterious island can't look like this?
Oh. Yeah, I guess. Can we just go to the actual treasure back there?
Huh. Since you seem to have dropped the act, then there's no need for us to continue either. We were commissioned by the chief of the people of the Springs to gather evidence of your scamming activities. With these receipts, your scamming days are over.
You sure? Then what's written on those receipts?
Bum bum bum.
Huh. Let's see. Huh? Wait, all the writing has disappeared.
Alright, good job, Paimon.
I took you all this way just to buy enough time for the handwriting to disappear. Even if you were to go back to the people you paid, you'd only find that they were using fake names, making them impossible to track down. You want to report me for scamming tourists? Then be my guest. I'll just say that I'm being falsely accused. With that settled, I'll be going now.
Can we use the the not so diplomatic option of torture to get him to agree to just, you know, just admit it. We don't have to drown him, but Lumina is relatively strong. We could do things. Oh, and there he goes running.
Now he's trying to get away! Let's go after him!
We're gonna cut his legs off. We're gonna... No, oh, well...
It's the chief!
Careful,
What's the
a
chief
child.
doing here?
I have dispatched others to secretly trail you. Thanks to you, we can finally convict him of scamming people.
So, the biggest issue I have with your whole plan here... This will get rid of one scammer. One singular scammer.
Convict me? How? They don't have any evidence against me. Even as the chief, you can't just level accusations without any evidence, right?
Sorry to say
Right?
it, but he got us. We lost all the evidence we had. Not to worry. Let's search him first.
Also, they watched him, right? I'm pretty sure... Oh, I'm actually not sure, now that I think about it. If the police were to see someone commit a crime, I don't think they need proof, right? Which is a little problematic now that I think about it. But like, what are you supposed to do? Like, you can't stop the police from arresting you because you committed a crime in front of them. Just because they don't have video of it.
Hey, what are you doing? Keep your hands off me! That's my Mora!
Yes, I see the mark. Looks like you already split the Mora before you let them here.
What do you mean?
The Mora that the Traveler and Paimon were using today were all provided by me. They all have a special mark on them.
That proves what exactly?
You...
That he got money from us. I don't think that is the best proof of scamming though. Like, he could have just sold us stuff.
So, there must be an explanation why the Mora that should have been theirs ended up in your hands, right?
Yeah, right.
There are no receipts to prove that any transactions took place, and you yourself just denied that there was a scam. So did you then take the Mora from them by force?
Well, okay, now I get it. But he could still, in theory, probably, you know, cook something up.
Take Mora from others by force? Oh, that's an even more serious crime than scamming!
You... Ugh. All right. Sure, I admit that I coaxed them into spending a few times, but I wouldn't go as far as calling it scamming.
Coax them into spending. That sounds like the description of scamming.
We have witnesses standing right here, you know.
Fine. Yes, it was all a scam.
Womp
No
womp.
wonder you're the chief of the tribe! I still don't understand how so many people have been getting duped by them. You need only stop and think for a moment to see through the whole thing. If he claims to be able to find a shortcut to the mysterious island, then why hasn't he just gone there and claimed the treasure for himself? Why even bother guiding others there?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
That's a good point. Speaking of, have any guides from the people of the Springs ever found the treasure of the mysterious island? I can answer this question along with your previous one about how to get there. The answer is actually very simple.
Uh-huh.
There is no shortcut to the island, and most people don't even meet the requirement to ever reach it. If you don't meet this single condition, then even guides from the people of the Springs, despite all of their abilities, will find it difficult to overcome the obstacles along the way. Which is exactly why, even though the clues to the mysterious island are open to the public, few have ever made it there.
So what are the requirements?
There's a requirement? What is it? Let me ask you something first. What do you think a real journey to the mysterious island should be like?
Should be... not like... maybe a little physically tough. And, you know, some riddles that require you to use your brain. It shouldn't be the easy way. Otherwise it would not be mysterious if you could just walk over there.
It should probably involve overcoming a lot of hardships with your companions before witnessing some breathtaking sights, uncovering a really touching story, oh, and scoring some super cool treasure at the end.
Yeah.
And therein lies the key point: overcoming hardships with your companions. It's said that when the first chief set out to search for the island, the ones who accompanied him were not clients nor tourists, but his closest friends. The legend also mentioned that only those willing to entrust their lives to one another will be able to reach the island together. Therefore, the requirement to reach the island is journeying with your closest friends, the kind of friends you would trust with your life.
So what you're saying is that the best part is the journey and the treasure is not that important. It's all about the friends we made along the way, kind of thing?
So that's the key. From what I can see, you and Paimon are exactly those kinds of friends. The kind that would trust each other with anything. But
Yeah.
unfortunately, neither of you are experienced guides. And if you were to hire someone else, then I'm afraid you could probably never place your lives in the hands of someone you met on a pure monetary basis. That's true.
Except if they are Mualani, I think I would trust her. Probably.
But don't feel discouraged. I believe that this beautiful land that I call my home will not disappoint you. Whether it's remote islands or ancient ruins, I'm sure they can also provide you with plenty of exciting adventures. And let me tell you a secret. The elders once told me that beneath these very ruins lies a way to reach the sky!
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
Or maybe someone already discovered that. No matter. If you two want to go adventuring elsewhere, I can also give you some suggestions.
Oh, is that a voice line for when you already did that?
Yeah, thanks for that. But knowing us, we don't give up so easily even when a place is supposedly impossible to visit. Oh, I can understand. I won't stop you if you're still interested in finding the island. I just recommend finding a guide first who you could trust with your lives. A guide we could trust with our lives? Oh, who knows when we'll meet someone like that around here?
I think there's one very clear candidate for that.
Oh, we could go find Mualani!
Yeah.
It appears you've already made up your minds. Then I'll be taking my leave. My assistants will pay you for all your help. Thanks again.
Thank you? Yeah, I guess thank you. Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye!
Alright, there we go. Act 2 complete. So now it's Mualani time. I've already been down there. So maybe that's why they said, or maybe someone already did that. Or that's just something they always say, but I have no idea. Back to the settlement. Where is the settlement? Where am I? Oh, okay. Alright, time to beat those guys up. They're just chilling though. Kinda feel bad for it. But then again, they have a treasure chest.
Transfixed!
Oop, and she drowned. Oopsie.
What's this?
The night is cold.
There is no escape.
Yoo-hoo!
I feel like I drowned most of them and I kind of feel bad for it, not gonna lie. What are you guys shooting at? Why are they attacking that? Mihoyo, please fix. Thank you.
Ah, something with which to commemorate this occasion.
Alright. Mualani time. Oh, I always forget that those things are a thing. Alright, and with Mualani we should also have our dailies done. That is very convenient. And pets attack anything that's interactable. That is a little annoying, considering that, you know, they kind of drain your HP.
Shower me with praise!
Oh well. That's why I hardly play Wolverine and Overworld. Yeah, fair enough. I guess you would have to kind of switch into this mode, into the long hair mode, whenever you want to go explore. I mean, she's kind of great for walking over water, but that's probably also it. I still have glue everywhere. There. Someone trustworthy. Who is currently in the fishing appliances shop? Or are we just going here? Nope. Okay. Is she in her shop? Ooh, yes she is.
Sorry, we don't carry any black swimming floaters here.
But why? Black floaters look really cool.
Wait, are floaters the thing I'm thinking of? The thing that usually like small children wear? Oh no, like the big thing. Okay. Well, yeah, also the thing that's he's probably not talking about the ones that are for children, right? I at least think so. I hope so.
May I ask whether you've had some bad luck lately?
Well, yeah, sorta. The last pair of black floaters I bought ended up getting bitten by Coholosaur. I nearly drowned. Which is why I want to buy some new ones.
Okay, May is actually talking about the floaters for children.
I knew it. I specifically asked an expert from the Masters of the Night Wind about this once. Black floaters bring bad luck.
Because they look like seals?
Really?
Also, have you by any chance become a mosquito magnet? Or found yourself overheating? Maybe even suffering a little heat stroke?
Yeah, that's exactly how I've been feeling. It's all starting to make sense now.
In that case, I'd recommend either pink or blue swimming floaters. According to the experts, bright colors can not only lift your mood, but also bring good luck.
The first one is for sure correct. The second one I'm not so sure about.
I'll even offer you a discount if you'd like. Just see it as a way of celebrating your luck taking a turn for the better.
You'd really do that? Then I'll take one of each.
This...
You got it.
Okay.
Ahem.
She sure is good at selling stuff.
Hello there! If it isn't the Traveler in Paimon.
If anyone is scamming people, it's you.
It's been a while, Mualani.
Good to see you again.
Was all that stuff you were saying just now really true? Do pink and blue floaters really bring good luck?
If she says no, she's actually scamming this guy.
Of course. I know a friend who nearly drowned once, but because she was wearing blue floaters, a group of Coholosaurs came to the rescue and brought her back to shore.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, at least she believes her lie.
Whoa, for real?
Or superstition, I guess.
But let's get back to why you're here. Are you looking to buy some water sports products?
Yes, but... well, yeah, I would like to, but we kind of have a different mission.
Come on, don't be strangers now. I can give you whatever you need. You are guests here, after all. It's only natural for me to give some gifts to you.
No, we actually came here to ask you to be our guide.
Well, you've come to the right person. So, where do you want to go?
Thank you? The eagerness is there.
We want to visit the mysterious island from the legend.
A trip to the mysterious island. Oh.
Do you have any concerns, Mualani?
I assume you're already aware of how difficult the trip will be, right?
Yep, your chief has already made that pretty clear. But with our adventuring experience and with you as our guide, we'll definitely be able to reach the mysterious island.
I want a blue shark float. Yeah, it looks... I mean, also the pink ones are so cute. I would get them if they were like... But they are also... Like, at least those ones, I guess you could use them as a ball for like sports. But they're not really useful. And the shark, I think, is also not that useful.
Then I'll have to explain some things to you first. I learned all my skills as a guide from Uncle New, and he's the best guide in the whole tribe. But apparently, even he has never successfully reached the island.
Oh.
With a good guide to lead the way, a journey should usually be fun and pleasant. However, going to the mysterious island is different, and I don't know if I can guarantee that. But since it's you two asking, I definitely won't refuse.
Well, at least we'll have fun.
It's just my duty as a guide to explain these things before I officially agree to go on the journey.
Okay, not a scammer, I guess.
Paimon thought this would be a piece of cake for you, but it seems like we're actually asking a lot. Paimon will feel really guilty to make a friend go through a bunch of trouble just for the sake of finding some treasure.
Yeah, it's not ideal, not gonna lie.
Mualani?
Whoa, what's the hurry?
Come on, what are you waiting for? Kolo just got back to the tribe. I heard he found another underground ruin full of treasure.
Who?
Oh, Kolo's back. Wait for me.
Who's Kolo?
Oh, he's currently ranked as the #1 guide in the People of the Springs. Besides the tribe's first chief, he's the only other guide who's ever made it to the mysterious island.
Really?
He's always out and about, so we don't get to see him often. Sounds like this is quite an occasion, though. Let's go check it out.
Alright, I think we're still better off with you as a guide, though.
Let me put up the closed sign first. Okay, come with me.
Yeah, man, the shark is so cool, though. the shark would actually make for a really good plushie. Because you could, like, hug it. I like these, well, I guess it's, what do you call those? Body pillows. I kind of like these kind of body pillows because, like, no, okay, let me rephrase. I like body pillows as a concept because I really like hugging stuff when I sleep. I don't have a body pillow, for the record. Especially not one with a print on it. But like this would probably work pretty well. Man, I love it here. It's so chill. Like body pillow? Yeah. Like I don't have one, but I kind of like them because I like hugging stuff when I sleep. It helps me sleep. Also like when they're cold.
The crystals you asked for can only be found in caverns deeper than 500 meters underground. Here, have a look for yourself.
Also like just generally, like I usually hug my my pillow, my normal ass pillow when I sleep. Just as a little more comfortable to me.
As for the people you asked me to take along, they almost all got lost in a cave. Out of my sense of duty as a guide, I brought them all back. Next time, just save the trouble and let me go alone.
Indeed. Well done.
No wonder he's the best. I wouldn't dare to go more than 200 meters down into a cavern like that.
And you have the shark and whale plush on my bed that I bought from IKEA. Oh, I think I know the ones you mean. It's been a while since I've been in IKEA, but they do have really cool plushies. I don't think they're big enough for that though. They are quite massive, but I want one that is body-sized. Just to hug it out at night. I know, just to me is kind of relaxing when I think it's raining outside, it's kind of cold in your apartment, you get your cushy blanket, and you hug your shark and whale plushie or whatever. Like a massive massive shark. I don't know, kind of like that. But maybe that's just me. I think I would probably be fine with a body pillow. I don't think I would want one with like some weird motive on it. But yeah. It's big enough to hug. Yeah, that's good enough already. I also have like my little plushies from... Actually, one of my plushies that I have is as old as me. Because I got it when I was born. And I will cling onto that thing for the rest of my life. I love it.
I wonder how much he made this time.
Whoa, he really does sound like a super amazing guide. Do you think you could get some pointers from him, Mualani? Who knows, maybe he could save us some trouble on our trip to the mysterious island.
I don't want to drool on my plush. Well, I guess, yeah, fair point. But you can also hug it down here, you don't have to eat it.
Ko'olo always treats his experience like trade secrets. He never tells anyone anything about being a guide.
Oh, okay.
But one day, I'll also be able to reach the island.
That's him, right? Do
Oh,
you
they're
really
back.
think you'll be able to get his help?
Allow me to do the talking.
Oh, bad idea. Horrible idea.
You must be the top guide of your tribe. I have a commission that I hope you'd be willing to consider.
That guy sure looks familiar. Oh, aren't those two the scholars from Sumeru who are bitten by the Koholosaurs?
Mm-hmm, and the guy with all the people skills.
They also wanted to go to the mysterious island, right? Seems they finally realized that they need a guide.
A commission? Since you've obviously heard about my abilities, have you also happened to hear about my rates? If you're not intimidated by the price, then we can talk.
Yes, I've looked into everything I need to know. As long as the trip is a success, then the commission fees won't be a problem.
This guy just... he probably is not evil, but he sounds so evil.
Oh? And where is it you want to go?
The mysterious island.
Just as Paimon thought.
But first, please don't misunderstand. I'm no tourist. I wish to visit the real place.
You hear that? He wants to go to the island.
In that case, Ko'olo's the only one for the job. But the journey to the island requires a lot more than just a guide, right?
Since you want to visit the real mysterious island, then I'm sure you've also heard about the requirement for our trip, right?
Yeah, I feel like you guys don't fulfill that.
Yes, I know. According to the legend, only those who are willing to entrust their lives to one another will be able to reach the island together.
I'm pretty sure this guy is not able to entrust his life to any one of you two.
I must reach that island, even if that means putting my life in someone else's hands. I have made up my mind.
Don't waste your words on me. The way I see it, the requirement is just a way to weed out those who do not have the skills to reach the island by themselves.
You...
You say you'd put your life in somebody else's hands? Ridiculous. Even if someone were to trust me with their life, they'd just be another burden. Let's look at it the other way around. Why would I place my life in the hands of someone whose abilities are far below mine? That is what the legend is really hinting at here.
I don't think that is the point of the legend, but I do agree that you probably would not, you know, place your life in the hands of two people that you don't even know at all and seem to be kind of outlanders that don't know anything about the region. I do agree with that, but you're also kind of being an asshole that is, you know, very full of themselves, so I don't know, I don't really care too much about you, not gonna lie.
Many guides in the tribe have received commissions like this, only to end up bogged down by their incompetent clients long before reaching the destination. How do you think I reached the mysterious island? I made it because I chose to go alone.
And you would entrust yourself with your own life. That makes kind of sense.
Well, I'm different. I'm no ordinary tourist.
That doesn't make much of a difference to me. You'll give up halfway at best, which is a waste of my time. And a waste of your commission fees. I can tell you're just looking to explore something new. If that's the case, then you can find another guide in the tribe. For example... new student, over there.
What's up with that guy's attitude? Paimon takes back everything nice she said about him.
And to be honest, what he said is mostly correct. He is very full of himself, but at least he's not wasting their money and his time. Which is probably fair.
I have things to do now. Goodbye.
But then again, he's also being an asshole.
Hold on, Ko'olo.
What's wrong? I'm only introducing a potential client to you because I know you're a teacher. In fact, I'd say it's quite the opportunity.
Never mind that for now. I don't agree with your views on the island. Uncle New taught me that...
I know. You're just the same as him. You both obviously hope to prove yourselves, but still think that you have to follow the legend to the letter. Waiting for a cumbersome client to find you before even trying to set off.
Actually, if you are the only one that went to the island, well, you went alone, who's to prove that you actually have been there?
Mualani?
The rare ores I brought back are proof that I've been to the island. But as for New, where's his proof? Why don't you wait until he's actually found the island before you start using his views to refute me?
Fair enough. Coelho leaves. The crowd begins to disperse, I think. That's what it said.
I'm really sorry. I just wanted to take you to see what the excitement was all about. I wasn't planning on getting into an argument with him again.
Well, he did not seem like the coolest guy, not gonna lie.
That Colo seemed to harbor some kind of grudge against you, Mualani. Or maybe your teacher.
I know. Quite an impressive achievement for my teacher, huh? Even the best guide in the tribe can't stop talking about him.
Oh, Paimon thought you'd be more upset.
Of course not. Uncle Nu has also argued with Ko'olo before. I've already heard the same words several times now.
So it's kind of a tradition. That makes
But
sense.
it's hard to prove anything to him unless you've actually been to the island.
So, you also hope to reach the island then?
That's right. It's just that I've always seen the journey as something super important and not to be taken lightly. I was really surprised when you asked me to be your guide today.
I mean, it's kind of ideal, no?
After telling you about all the dangers with such a serious face, I didn't make you think that you're causing me trouble, did I?
Yeah, kinda.
Actually, Paimon did think about taking our invite back.
No, please don't do that. Actually, that is also a part of what Uncle Nu taught me as a guide. The difficulty of the trip is the very first thing that needs to be clearly laid out to the group.
Alright, just let's hope that you did not overstate the difficulty.
If you want a chance of reaching the destination together, you must first reach a consensus on the amount of effort that will be required. I always felt that my teacher is no less skilled than Ko'olo. But Uncle Nu has never been to the island, so Ko'olo always uses that to push us down. So, as Uncle Nu's student, I've always wanted to complete the trip to prove his skills. It's a pity that I've never had the chance.
Mualani, the scholars are again here for some reason.
But don't you have that chance now, Mualani? If you'd agree to be our guide, we're completely willing to trust you with our lives.
Yeah, so I don't have an issue trusting my life in Mualani, but I don't know about these scholars.
With the help of the renowned traveler and her trusty companion, you'll definitely be able to find the mysterious island. Then you can come back and teach that Ko'olo a lesson.
Oh, Paimon. Come on, bring it in.
Aww.
Aw, you're making Paimon blush.
Oh, that's kind of cute. I've never seen someone hug Paimon. That's kind of cute. Aww.
Alrighty then. If we're gonna go, we should start preparing right away. I've already had the plans for this trip written out for some time. Come with me.
I wonder what hugging Paimon feels like. She's probably pretty squishy. But also, is she weightless when you hug her, or will she kind of, you know, sink down into your arms? I do have addiction to cuddling, as you might be able to see. I want a Paimon plushie now.
Oh, it's that scholar guy. Paimon almost forgot he was still here.
Scholar guy? My name is Varamdra. Please use it.
I'm really not sure if this guy is evil, but like the way he talks just makes him seem so aggressive all the time.
I didn't expect to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, and it's that lady too. Hello again.
Excuse me, Miss Guide. Since we've been referred to you, would it be okay for us to join your journey?
I'm Mualani. Just call me by my name. As for whether or not you can come along, I'm sure you've already heard the requirements. We've only just met, and I'm not sure you're cut out for this trip. The path to the mysterious island is a grueling one.
Oh.
I admit that after coming to Natlan, I've encountered many things outside of my field of expertise. It's understandable you're worried that we'll slow you down. So how about this?
I honestly don't think it's about you slowing us down.
We'll set off with you as ordinary travel companions, and I'll pay you the usual commission fees. But we won't officially be your clients.
Uh-huh.
In other words, you needn't shoulder the responsibility of being our guide. And even if something were to happen to us, your reputation as a guide won't be tarnished as a result. How does that sound?
You know, the issue of that is that we will for sure not just abandon you guys if you run into trouble.
If you accompany us, then you are a member of the team.
Yeah.
I could never agree to such a careless deal. Oh, don't tell me you think I'm the same kind of person as Ko'olo.
So you still refuse? Fine. Kariel, put the Mora for the return trip in your backpack. Without a guide, the road ahead may be dangerous, so please don't follow me.
Oh, jeez.
Verandra?
Now he wants to go alone? Why is this guy so obsessed with that island?
Wait! Please don't do this in front of a guide. I can't let a tourist go on some dangerous journey all alone. Even my sweet mom would give me a harsh scolding if I ever let you do that.
I'm so sorry for the trouble. Really.
Don't say that. Although it'd be inappropriate to bring along two strangers I just met, there is another solution.
Uh-huh.
How about this? Let's meet up tomorrow morning at the monument near the tribe's southeastern slope. I'll see you there.
So you've decided to accept my offer?
No. My plan is to use some of our time together to turn you from strangers into friends. The kind we can trust with our lives.
You're gonna... I'm excited for what you have planned.
That's your plan? Very well, then.
Wonderful. On behalf of both Verandra and I
mean...
Thank you so much.
It is kind of the only way to solve this problem. But... what are you gonna do, a trust fall with them?
Pretty sure only Mualani could come up with a plan like that.
Yeah, that's our Mualani for you.
We need to get started on our preparations. Come with me.
What are you planning? I honestly don't know what she's gonna like. What do you want to do? How do you prove that you can trust someone with your life within like an hour? What are you? Oh god! What are you guys doing? Are you playing peekaboo? You guys look a little too old to play peekaboo, not gonna lie. Yo, Jellyfath. I think the...
Hey, Alafa! I've got some business for you.
Lafa. Interesting nickname.
We've been over this before. The name's Yellowfath.
Jellyfath.
I know. It's just that Lafa sounds so much cuter.
Well, since you're the customer here, I guess whatever floats your boat.
I need a camping tent with all the accessories. Only the best you've got.
Another commission, huh? Just so you know, a full tent according to your standards is gonna be pricey. Is your client covering the bill?
How much are we talking?
Don't worry about the costs. I'll take care of it.
Oh, but that's not right.
Well, you know, we do have the money.
Ahem. Let's make this clear, Traveler and Paimon. We're not working together like this is a hired commission, are we?
Well, we're friends, so how about we share the price? That's, you know, at least a decent compromise.
Oh, no! We're traveling as close friends who trust each other with anything.
That's what I thought. Honestly, I can be a little picky when it comes to camping equipment, and I don't want my friends to be paying for me. But don't worry, it's not that expensive.
Alright. Well,
We're ready, Lafa.
I would enjoy sharing the price though. Also, they really love peekaboo. Like, they've been playing for 3 minutes now. She looks hot. You mean Yellowfath? Oh, she's fine. Also, how are you? I'm doing pretty well.
Your total is 200,000 Mora.
That... You know, I would be fine if the quest was gonna ask me to pay that, but... That's a hefty sum.
Isn't that still a lot for you, Mualani?
just imagine us in the wilderness, okay? We can either sleep out in the open, tired and weary, or simply spend a week's worth of pocket money and completely solve that problem.
That's a
I'd
week's
say
worth
that's a
of
great
pocket
deal.
money? I don't actually know how much more you can make within a week in this game. That's probably about right.
You call that a week's worth of pocket money?
Actually, no, pocket money.
That's not important. We still need to buy some equipment from another store. Come with me.
Alright, she loaded. That's good to know. Are these balls simulated? No, okay. Would have been kind of funny though. What are you selling?
Afternoon,
Instruments?
Uncle On.
You call me uncle, but I'm old enough to be your grandfather, you know.
Because you're still young, Uncle On. Hey, can you help me find something kind of rare? I can negotiate the price.
All right. What are you looking for?
A record player. Specifically, the kind that's convenient to take camping.
Okay.
Oh, that model is pretty rare indeed. I thought it'd be nice to keep it as a prized collectible in the shop.
Oh, that's gotta be expensive.
Uncle On.
Just don't break it, okay? I'll even buy it back from you when you're done with it.
Thanks, Uncle On.
A record player? Does that mean we need to buy some records too?
Yep, and that's our next stop.
What are you planning? Are we gonna do a dance routine? I mean, I don't mind having music to listen to when we're camping. Also, how convenient to have them right next door.
Mualani? Have you finally decided to release a record of your own?
You'd be the first I'd sign with if I ever did, but not today. I just want to buy a record. The one you've been keeping from customers and listening to in secret.
Huh?
That's a pretty rare record, you know? Besides, I haven't even finished listening to that one yet.
Well, how would you know?
Maybe I can think of a way to connect you with a friend from the Masters of the Night Wind to release a record.
Mualani's rich. Apparently she is, yeah.
Whoa, then we could produce some really wild tunes. You've got a deal.
Nice. That's the record also accounted for.
What do we need it for anyway?
Thank you, Paimon, for asking the questions.
Well, I asked a friend from the Masters of the Night Wind for some advice once, and apparently, playing this song at night is an effective way to keep travelers safe and sound.
Is that really a thing? Well, if it doesn't cost much, that's a nice way to make the trip a little more pleasant.
You know how it goes, Mualani.
Oh, that's okay.
20,000 mora for this record. That's the best I can do.
That is not too bad.
Deal.
Looks like Mualani really is rich.
That should be about everything we need to buy. Next is... Ooh, I'm getting kind of nervous.
What's wrong, Mualani?
Next, I need to find my teacher and get the map to the island. Besides the legend left by the first chief, there's also a map. Well, not just a regular map, it's more like a treasure map. It's full of strange symbols, almost like it's a part of a big puzzle. Guides must draw from their experience to decipher the map's meaning and understand the route.
Okay. Luxurious camping, let's go. So far, it does sound like we're gonna have a great time in our tent.
The chief made several copies of the map and distributed them to the first members of the tribe. The copies were to be passed down to future generations, so usually a teacher will pass their copy to their student. Which brings us to today. The day I officially ask Uncle Nu for his copy of the map.
Whoa. Hearing that is also making Paimon feel a little nervous. Sounds like it must be a pretty serious moment.
Yes, but the thought of having you two by my side somehow makes me feel a lot better. We won't let Uncle Nu down, right?
I'm sure we won't.
That's right! Let's go and find him together!
Well, it will be fine, I'm sure. Do you have like spin crystals? Oh, alright, no. Alright. I wonder who it... Yeah, her teacher's probably just like some older guy, right? Oh. He looks relatively young.
Afternoon, Uncle New. I have a big surprise for you.
A surprise? Then you must be here to finally pick up the map.
Oh, that,
You saw right through me, as always.
Did you forget that you had mentioned these two to me before? The ones who went to the Night Kingdom with you. In some sense, you could say that you've already trusted each other with your lives.
Yeah, you could very much say so.
It's just that my feelings are a little complicated now.
Huh? Do you think that I'm still not ready yet, Uncle New?
No, I believe you are the best guide in your generation. It's just that I'm not ready yet.
Not ready to give up the map?
After all, the journey to the mysterious island is no easy feat for any guide of the people of the Springs. I'm still a little worried.
Don't worry. With our help, Mualani will definitely be able to find the mysterious island.
Yeah. This time I'll definitely be able to prove that Ko'olo is no better than Uncle New.
Don't misunderstand. Since you've made up your minds, I won't try to stop you. It's just... Please listen to your teacher's words once more, Mualani.
Okay.
Our mission as guides has never been to prove anything. There is only one thing we must do. Guide tourists safely to their destination.
I understand, Uncle New.
In that case, you may have the map. Also, take this with you.
What is it?
It's a talisman. Take good care of it. You must return it to me when you get back from the mysterious island.
Was this made with spinel fruit? For some reason, this doesn't look like a regular spinel fruit to me.
How does this look like a fruit?
Right, which is precisely why it's so effective.
You really know me best, Uncle New. Alright. Traveler and Paimon, tomorrow we'll set off. Make sure you get some good rest tonight.
Let's hope we don't get interrupted by the abyss.
For another adventure.
Map, can I look at it? It's inverted, right? Yeah. So this is the tribe location? Please don't tell me it's this island. I just stumbled across this one on accident. Oh, it would be kind of weird. Whatever. Time to sleep in a bush. These lush bushes. Kinda sad that we don't get a hotel room again. But whatever. Apparently she's not that rich. Trigger cryohydro and electric swirl reactions. What is? Oh, that was from the Kazuha test trial run. Okay. Oh, also I did work on my Kachina a bit, and I got 2 artifacts which are fine. One of them was kind of... I think I need to get a lot of defense, right? So I did like this one. And this one kind of went into a lot of crit damage, but I think overall it's fine. Kind of rolled into HP once, but it's okay.
It's about time to meet up now. Let's head to the spot Mualani mentioned.
If we get the 4-piece, then I'll probably start using her. But yeah, I kind of want to have her in a team. I do really like Kachina. Just the fact of me opening up her thingy here and she just suddenly starts to stretch it and goes on to breakdance is the best thing ever. I really do love Kachina. Must be protected at all cost. Alright. Oh, this statue? All she needs to do is use her E-skill, that's it. Yeah. And spam her ult every once in a while. Which has a great voice line. I don't know, she's just
Traveler,
great.
Paimon, over here.
She's good for scaling mountains too. Yeah, especially in Natlan.
You're here, Mualani! Oh, and those strange scholars are here too.
Hi, sorry for Paimon. She's also not good with people.
Good morning, you two.
Morning!
So when are we leaving?
Well, hold your horses, mister.
Seems you're as excited as a child before the start of our journey.
I just want to get down to business as soon as possible. You know this is no leisurely spring stroll, so I hope we can all act a little more professional.
You know, if you would be able to tell us why you're going there, that would maybe help understand you, not gonna lie.
Don't worry, I'm a very professional guide. Our journey to the mysterious island has officially begun.
Yay!
First, do you all see the statue here?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Is it an important clue?
Well, no, it's not a clue at all. He was the first chief of the people of the Springs who came back from the mysterious island and set up this place. It's a monument. The first thing we need to do before we set off is to touch the statue and pray to our ancestors. This will make our journey to the mysterious island smoother.
Is there any theoretical basis to support that claim?
A theoretical basis? No, but my teacher taught me it's an essential step before heading to the mysterious island.
Well, it's probably superstition, but it's tradition. Tradition and superstition are kind of related, I guess. just accept it. You don't have to believe
Very
it.
good. You didn't try to argue with me over something that you aren't knowledgeable about. That's very professional of you.
Sure, but since this practice doesn't have an empirical basis, I won't be able to include it in my thesis.
Come on, everyone.
Is he, like, writing, like, a thesis about how to get to that island?
Greetings to my ancestors. As your descendant, I'm about to follow in your footsteps and witness your accomplishments. Allow me to depart under your gaze and return under your protective watch.
It really feels like we're about to embark on a great adventure!
Now, please get ready. We're going to look for the first clue.
Speaking of which, where should we look for the clue?
At a place where many gather. Like a party.
Huh?
Okay? Question mark? I think that's the 4th time we crossed this place today. Oh well. But we get to cross the alpacas. I think they're alpacas? Meh. And we get to heal, so that's also nice. How many do we need? 6 plus 2. Alright. Oh, how are you supposed to reach that one? I'll probably just glide from up here. No, okay, never mind. Where are we going though? Place where people hang out. You mean the beach? I'm not gonna look on a map, but she says 150 meters. It's probably like here. I don't know. I trust my guide with my life, so I don't question her methods. It's gonna be... Oh, it's actually here. That's where people hang out? No! Ah, god damn it. Well, I'll get you another day. I hate my twitchy fingers. Or maybe my mouse is just too easy to press. Gosh darn it. Hey, are you guys mobbing the...
My guiding stars!
whatever
Shine
that is
down.
actually?
May I
Yeah.
Oh, and they all drown. Oh, I kind of do feel a little bad. Are you good? I kind of can't reach you. Hey. They are so cute though. They do sound like pom-pom. They do sound like pom-pom walking. Alright. Thanks, little guy.
Suddenly, I don't feel so tired.
Did I just... Wow. Everything is going wrong. Alright.
Wow, there are a lot of Kaholosaurs here.
As expected, the first clue is related to the Kaholosaurs.
When people from outside the tribe get a copy of the map, most can deduce that the first clue is related to the Kaholosaurs. But they often end up looking in the wrong direction.
Can we like see the clues?
When the first chief created the map, he left a special mark for this part. It's a code that the tribe uses to indicate a herd of them. So it'll be impossible to gain any leads from just finding one or two stray Kaholosaurs.
You're a real pro at this, Mualani.
But according to the information I've been able to find, Kaholosaurs don't like gathering as herds unless it's to compete for the hot springs.
So let me tell you a secret that only a guide from the people of the springs would know. It so happens that wild Kaholosaurs periodically gather in the valley up ahead.
Oh, that's what you meant with where people gather.
It's almost like how our tribe gathers together for festivals. Still, as soon as the season changes, the herd quickly disperses again. Unless you're a guide who's always running across Natlan, it would be very rare to ever witness such a thing.
This is a thing? I need to note this down right away and include an explanation as a part of my thesis.
According to what I've deciphered from the map, a clue is hidden deep in that valley.
You know, I think this guy is actually not that bad. He just seems very curious. He is not judging her for whatever she's saying. He just sounds very evil. And is not, you know... Well, nah, he is not that bad with people, actually. He's not good with approaching people, maybe, but... it's not like he's offensive or anything.
But to get there, won't we have to get through the herd of Kaholosaurs?
We'll have to think of a way to sneak past without startling them. They're gathering together with their friends, so I'm sure they don't want to be disturbed.
You mean we're going to have to walk through the Kaholosaur herd? That feels a little...
Given we've agreed to work together, everyone should do their part. However, Karia has been attacked by Kaholosaurs before, so this isn't an ideal plan for her. But it shouldn't be a problem at all for me. Let's have Karia wait here, and I'll take over all the tasks that were supposed to be entrusted to her.
I think you know, you're trying to be caring, but it comes across as you kind of belittling her.
No worries. We don't need everyone to go. We actually need someone to stay and look after the luggage, so we'll leave that to you two. Traveler, Paimon, please come with me.
Is that so? Then that works out perfectly.
And now I understand how much you care for your assistant scholar.
Wink? Alright.
Follow me and stay close.
Yeah, he sure does seem to care for her. Which is nice to see.
How much I care. I was just trying to practice good crew resource management.
Varamdra and I will keep an eye on the luggage. We'll leave the rest to you.
Alright. Wait for me, Mualani. Oh.
Oh no, we've been spotted.
What do you mean?
Let's back off and try again.
What do you mean? You just ran in there.
Dinosaurs sure seem on guard. We'll never get through.
Given you've already used the information provided by the map to deduce that the clue is in that valley, why don't you simply chase them away? You're pretty strong, aren't you?
First of all, the elders of the tribe have always warned us to never hurt the Kaholasaurs. Doing so will almost certainly bring bad luck. And secondly, you can't just show up and intrude on others' gatherings, much less make them leave. That's just terrible.
But on what basis?
That's actually... I do agree with this guy.
Okay. So can we figure out another way to enter the valley?
There must be a way to enter the valley without startling them. It'd take a while for me to come up with a solution on my own, so I'd like to ask everyone to help come up with some ideas.
Let Paimon think. Oh, is there a detour or another way around?
According to the map, the clue is right in the middle of the Kaholasaur herd. Even if we try to approach from the other side, we'll just run into the same problem.
I have an unorthodox idea. I, for some reason, even though no one has mentioned that yet in this entire time we were in Atlan, can turn into a saurian. So how about I just turn into one of the Kaholasaurs and walk right in there?
This is tricky.
Karya, I've noticed that you only talk when you're trying to help smooth things over between Varamdra and the others. I'm sure you must have some ideas of your own, so why don't you share them with us?
Me? All right. When Varamdra decided to look for leads on the Kaholasaurs, I wanted to help. And so I also looked up some information about the creatures. I discovered something very interesting. We thought that the Kaholasaurs relied on their but I'm not sure how useful that information is.
No, I really wanted to know what you were saying.
Oh, that was actually very useful, Miss Karya.
Can you repeat what she said? I didn't hear her acoustically.
You can just call me Karya.
In that case, please stay here and keep an eye on the luggage. Traveler, Paimon, come with me. I've got an idea.
She's really observant, though. Like, she didn't have to, you know, involve her.
Good luck. I'll keep an eye on the luggage.
Why can't we just chase the Kaholasaurs away?
Well, bad luck on the basis of Mualani. That is our basis. Yeah, well... She says no, we don't. It's that simple.
Found it!
Found what exactly?
What's this?
The key to making our way through the herd. If the Kaholasaurs have a keen sense of smell, then even if we try to sneak around and stay out of sight, they'll still notice us once we get close enough. But this plant can help us solve that problem, because its fragrance is very similar to the scent of a Kaholasaur.
Oh, so we're just trying... Oh, okay, yeah,
We
fair.
can apply the plant's extract to our bodies and trick their sense of smell.
So, we're gonna rub plant juice on ourselves?
We've done worse.
Don't worry, it's also good for your skin.
Mualani collects some of the plant's extracts and masks everyone with it.
Oh, Paimon feels all wet and slimy. But this actually does smell like a Kaholasaur.
Perfect. Okay, let's try to make our way through again.
Alright. Maybe this time without, like, running straight into them. Mualani. Alright.
Be sure to stay out of sight.
Yeah, you tell me. Combat roll. Combat roll. Combat roll.
What's that sound? Careful.
Aww. Combat roll.
It's just a young
Combat roll.
Coholosaur.
Combat roll.
Don't
Oh,
worry,
there's Mama.
this little one doesn't pose
Combat
any
roll.
danger.
Combat roll. Oh, wait. Combat roll. Where we go, Mualani? I've seen a one. Combat roll. I really wish we had this all the time.
Follow me
Combat
and
roll.
stay close.
Imagine you're just exploring with the traveler and she just keeps
How
on
could
rolling.
there be so many here? We can't get through. Oh, I have an idea. Wait here.
Where are you? Oh. Combat roll. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, okay. Combat roll. Combat roll.
Come on.
That. Oh, okay. Careful, there's some sleeping.
Careful. Don't startle them.
I won't.
Follow me and stay close.
Are you coming? Can you please, like, go ahead? Oh. There we go. Thank you, Mualani.
We must be getting close.
Look, a bunch are gathering around that rock. What are they doing?
Maybe when things start to get boring, they gather together and talk about something fun? Too bad I can't understand what they're saying.
But Paimon thought guides from the people of the springs could understand Coholosaurs.
Yeah, or that was just a lie from the scammer.
Sounds like someone has been trying to trick you.
Yeah.
True, they were definitely trying to scam us. Huh? Do you see that on the rock? It looks like some kind of drawing.
I've heard that there is a type of moss that changes color when it reacts to the biological signals released by Coholosaurs.
That is fancy.
But to trigger that sort of reaction, you'd need a huge number of Coholosaurs. That must be the clue!
Should we take a picture?
Oh, the flash might disturb them. Let me try to copy it down.
Alright. Mualani copies on a mossy drawing and quietly
So
leads.
we've passed the first stage of the journey now, right?
Not even one line. I could not even read one line. That's why 3 lines. How are you supposed to read that?
I see. Had we chosen to drive the Coholosaurs off, then we never would have found this lead. Seems there was a logical basis for everything you said after all.
Has he always been this way, Miss Karia?
He's just obsessed with his research. That's all.
At least this has shown that my judgment is correct. I've proven my trustworthiness. And so, there should be no need for us to argue next time.
I feel like you guys did not argue. You just, you know... it's debating. Yeah, you guys were just debating. I don't think that's bad. He was just offering what he knew. And his opinion on how to maybe solve it.
Yes, I understand. And I suppose that'll help us avoid wasting time.
Mualani really knows how to lead our group.
Well, looks like she is a professional guide after all.
Next, we'll need to use the lead we found to uncover our next destination. Now, what does this pattern represent?
Which one? We are here. There's a mountain. And some waves.
Hard to tell.
Sure.
Paimon certainly doesn't have any idea what it's trying to get at.
Aha! I got it. Though the lines are kinda rough, I can still see that they represent the boundaries between the water and the land at Jadeskirt Knoll. We can use this to fill in the hole on the map and find our next destination.
Really? You got all that just from some rough lines?
impressive.
Well, intuition is also a part of it. Maybe I've just seen too many maps as a guide, and now it's easier for me to pick up on patterns like that. All right, break time is over. Let's get ready to move.
All right. Where are we moving now? This time, without drowning. Oh god, not one of those guys. We do have Alakino in the team though, and Electro characters. If we run at him quickly, we might... Nah, we're not gonna nuke him, but we will probably break him real
The night
quickly.
is cold.
Illusion shattered!
The show begins!
Oh, maybe? Come on, come on! Hell yeah! Okay. No shield for you.
What
I
greater
did not
pleasure
think that
is
would
there
work out.
than the unexpected?
Maybe got a little lucky there.
Strike a pose!
Oh, that looks like a boss arena. You sure we have to go here?
Okay, this is the place.
So, where do we go next?
I'm not completely sure yet. The map seems to indicate there's a mechanism here that crosses the water. But I still need to think about what these lines might be referring to.
I knew it! My theory was correct!
Sounds like he's got something to say again.
What? I don't... I mean, yes, he does sound a little snobby, but let him talk. Maybe he can be helpful.
If you have any suggestions, then please feel free to share.
I believe the mechanism that the lines are indicating is a spirit way.
That is a possibility. But I don't remember anyone from the tribe setting up a spirit door around here.
According to my theory, it might not have been set up by humans. The dragons living in that land also used a similar device, long before the humans. Speaking of which, the spirit doors your tribe uses may have been built imitating the dragon ones.
Oh, I remember now. Uncle New did mention this possibility to me before.
See? His research might be helpful after all.
After learning about the legend, I realized that it was connected to my research, and so I looked up a lot of related information. Even though I haven't found an exact route to the mysterious island, I'm fairly certain I've deduced the geographical features of the island's surrounding areas. Firstly, it's at an intersection between water and land, and secondly, there should be a high concentration of phlogiston. My research indicates that the Spirit Way was originally a natural phenomenon caused by the flow of phlogiston. Therefore, the area must contain many potential spirit ways, and the dragons who lived here in ancient times may have left behind some devices to control them.
To be honest, yeah. Also, I think there's the spirit portal.
Oh, amazing! Now it all makes sense.
Now everyone's contributing to the team.
Besides you.
You flatter me. If my theory is correct, we should already be very close to the mysterious island. Once you've unlocked the mechanism, we'll be able to derive the island's location.
All right. Then let's start searching for the dragon's spirit door.
It was... Oh, well, I'm not pointing there, but...
That's just a quick and easy name. I won't be able to include it in my thesis. Given the dragons used the device long before the humans, we should stick with a name that references no human concepts. Calling it a phlogiston node would be much more appropriate.
I mean... Yeah, I guess that is what it would be called, but... I actually feel like phlogiston node is kind of more descriptive than spirit way.
Then let's start searching for the phlogiston node. Speaking of which, what does it look like exactly?
If I'm not mistaken... Look that way!
Oh, I thought... Oh, okay. How did no one find that?
Whoa! It started glowing! This should be it, right?
Looks like we can activate it once we get close enough. The light does remind me of a spirit way. But according to the map, there should be 2 more phlogiston nodes. Let's keep searching, everyone.
Alright. Are you happy that your theory worked out?
Now, how to control the phlogiston nodes. Let me reflect on the information I read.
Why are you standing here all shy and head tilted?
I'm so happy Varamdra was able to help the team.
Oh, that's it? Okay. Alright, 2 more nodes. Apparently quite far away though.
Ah, shower me with praise.
Oh, but there is a thingy. Koholosaur? Yeah, I think it's Koholosaur. It will take me eternities to learn the names, honestly. Oh, there it is. Thank you, Elytros. Won't bother you anymore. Oh, there, the other one. Would be nice to have Kachina right now, not gonna lie. Or the thingies that can... the green birds. Or we just walk up the wall. All of them work. Oh, why is this one mid-air?
Paimon sees it! Oh, but it's way up high. We'll need to find a way up there.
Or... oh. No, or. Yep. Found a way, though. Alright, so...
We finally found all of them.
Great work, everyone! Okay, now first, we need to figure out how to control this thing. Its qualities are very similar to that of a man-made device, but it doesn't seem as intuitive to me.
Is there something wrong?
See, look at this. After activating a normal spirit door, we could just go ahead and use it. But this one requires someone to stay and keep operating it here.
Well, that is a little suspicious, not gonna lie. How would the solo guy have made it over to the secret island if you need someone to stay behind?
Also, according to the map, we need to activate the mechanism and switch between different phlogiston nodes to change the path of the Spirit Way. If we don't operate the nodes properly, then the people on the Spirit Way will come tumbling from the sky.
Isn't that super dangerous?
In theory, the process should be very safe, but only if the 3 phlogiston nodes are each being operated by someone.
Do you think you'd be able to operate it? I just tried, and it clearly requires more skill than a typical spirit door.
Though I've never tried before, I've read a lot of information and theoretically should be able to properly control it. Let me give it a try.
Yeah?
Huh? But in theory, this shouldn't happen.
Oh, well...
If Varamdra can't control it, then that also rules out me.
Well, you could still try.
Okay, well, how about you?
If we can
After all
wing
the
it.
adventures she's been on, handling something like this should be easy peasy.
Alright. Yeah. If we can do it, then she can as well.
All right.
Well,
Then
potentially.
it'll be up to the Traveler to stay here and operate the phlogiston node. I'll go activate the mechanism. I'll let you know when we need to switch nodes. Just make sure you quickly head to the corresponding node, and we should make it safely.
That's not like...
Wait, but handling it this way sounds even more dangerous, Mualani.
Don't worry. It looks like the spirit ways are all above the water. I'm pretty good at swimming, so I'm not afraid if I end up falling in.
Water is quite dense. Can hurt.
It's so high, and you'll be falling so fast. If we don't manage to reach a node in time, or if we make a mistake, there's a lot that can happen.
Do you still remember the promise we made before we left, Paimon? Only those who can trust each other with their lives can reach the mysterious island.
Oh, it's not about
Since
that.
you two are willing to trust me, then naturally, I'm willing to trust you.
So the issue here is not that we don't trust you, we kind of don't trust ourselves with this one.
Alrighty.
Alright, here goes nothing.
Please be careful.
Oh, okay, and we're switching back and forth. I kind of expected that. How did you... Oh, you need to... Did you need to E into it? No. Or did you? Did
Only those who can trust each other with their lives can reach the
Did
mysterious
I fail
island.
it already?
Since you two are willing...
Okay, it's just pretend nothing happened. Here goes nothing.
Please be careful.
Okay, you just serve into it. Alright. It's so much cooler to serve over them with Mualani than with the Traveler as one of those Saurians, Koholosaurus thing.
Now switch to the spirit way on the right!
Did it apparently?
Please, activate the next node!
Paimon heard Mualani shouting just now. Let's go find the node we need.
With the one up there? Ooh, an ancient stone tablet. But, Lumine, thank you. Do I have to switch?
We did it, Mualani!
Oh, they were just going in a circle. That's convenient.
Let's ride!
Oh, we should have... Well. Guess we're going for an extra round. It's kind of weird seeing the Traveler from outside, though. It's always kind of odd. I really like these spirit ways. I wish there were more obstacles on there, though.
The path ends up ahead. Switch to the next spirit way.
Switching. Are we going in a circle again? I think so, yeah.
Traveler, get to the next node!
Got it!
How are we able to hear her?
I heard Mualani shouting just now. Let's go find the node we need.
I'm very positively surprised that they can animate that from third person. Well, not third person, but like second person, right? That's kind of cool.
Mualani, we've taken care of the final node. Please be careful.
She's over there right now. I'm not sure if it was actually the same character, but it's still cool. Oh god, oh, okay. You can keep the momentum by fighting really early. Funny. I like the spirit ways, they're funky.
That was perfect.
You were amazing, Mualani. There were a couple of moments Paimon thought it was over.
Really? What?
I'm confident I could do it all over again. Wait, why are the phlogiston nodes no longer lit?
Oh no, you're right.
It appears the phlogiston nodes here need to automatically recharge. Once they're activated, they'll be unusable for some time.
In that case, no matter what happens next, we have to seize our chance. Otherwise, who knows how long we'll have to wait for another shot.
Do you hear that?
Just singing?
The weather's getting gloomy, and a bunch of whirlpools just appeared in the water.
Yes, we need to get to higher ground and take a look.
You make your way up to hell nearby.
Hey, look over there!
Whoa, there's a giant whirlpool
Yeah, but not the fun one.
Yep. And that's our next stop.
Huh? What do you mean?
Hmm? Well, I trust you, but an explanation would still be
The info I
fine.
deciphered from the map points to only one possibility. To reach the mysterious island, we must enter that massive whirlpool.
Oh?
No way.
Forgive me for being frank, but as a guide of the people of the Springs, I'm sure you understand the danger of such a vortex even better than we do.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. But whether it's the information deciphered from the map, or the direction of the spirit wave that I observed in the air, everything points to the path ahead being hidden in that whirlpool.
And what if you're wrong?
Paramdra.
Well, don't you trust her with your life?
I'm not trying to be unreasonable. Unfortunately, I'm very knowledgeable in this area.
You're what? Vortices or drowning?
The spirit waves must have affected the nearby bodies of water and lowered the water level. That's why the whirlpools appeared. At this rate, some of the land that was once underwater will soon reappear at the surface and see the light of day again. Don't you think that sounds more like the definition of a mysterious island? So, our goal should be the shallow waters. If we enter that vortex, the undercurrents will drag us to the bottomless abyss.
He does seem to have a point.
Yeah, it's honestly also not... But the water level did not drop that much. I don't know.
I can't find any evidence to refute your claim for the moment, but I still trust my judgment.
Then it seems like it's time for our collaboration to come to an end.
But didn't we all agree to trust each other?
I have reached this conclusion based on my field of expertise, and I cannot deny it, even if you try to convince me otherwise. From now on, let us each choose our own way.
No, I refuse.
You!
Letting your clients separate themselves from the group in the middle of a journey will result in the worst luck possible.
Why are you
I will
phrasing
not
everything
agree
with
to
luck? Like, this is not about luck, okay? This is just the worst outcome. It's nothing to do with luck.
Then we can implement the plan I proposed at the very beginning. You're not my guide, and as such, you don't have to take responsibility for me.
Oh, but you can't do that once you've traveled together as a group. If you were to leave now, we'll all be hit with bad luck. It's now beyond both our control.
Your superstition is driving me crazy, but
how about this?
Looks like you're wrong.
You and Karya wait here. We'll go first and investigate the whirlpool. I know you like to explain everything with theories and logic, so let me build my case first, and then I'll come back to convince you.
Well,
Traveler, Paimon, let's get going.
If we don't come back in the next 10 minutes, you know what happened.
You're better acquainted with her than I, so you should tell her to carefully reconsider her decision.
Paramdra is quite knowledgeable about Natland's geography, so his ideas might also be worth considering. Perhaps you can give it some thought.
Honestly, he's not, like, factually speaking, he's not being delusional or anything. His statement is quite realistic. But, you know, this is not the first time of us going into a giant vortex, so here goes nothing again. Wait, did it just push us out? What? Did I forget Mualani? Well, I can confirm the vortex does nothing.
Whoa. The massive whirlpool is up ahead. Just the thought of going in there is making Paimon dizzy.
Do you also think that this is a reckless decision?
Having tested it, no, not really.
It's okay. That's completely normal. Actually, I completely understand how Paramdra feels. This is just how it is to be a guide. The tribe's experiences passed down from generation to generation are what give us the ability to guide our guests through hardships. This gives us the power to decide which way we should go. But it also means that we must bear the consequences of our mistakes in judgment, which could be quite dire this time. Although I'm pretty convinced that all the leads we have collected are pointing us to the whirlpool, I still don't know what awaits us inside.
So, probably water.
If the scholars still choose
A
to
lot of
reject my plan, I won't have the confidence to ask them to only do as I say. The same goes for the two of you. You are the commissioners, so if you think this is too risky, then it's perfectly reasonable if you want to end the trip here. The good news is that I know the way back to the tribe very well.
Mualani?
Nah, we'll get there, don't worry. Also, I said before, but we have plenty of experiences with Vortices, so we'll do fine.
Traveler.
I trust you. You got this.
That's right. You've trusted us before, Mualani. Now it's our turn to trust you. Besides, it's gonna take more than a whirlpool to scare the two of us. We all managed to make it back from the Night Kingdom. After an experience like that, what's so scary about being sucked into a whirlpool?
Yeah, good argument, Paimon.
Aw, Paimon.
Uh-oh.
Come on, bring it in again.
All right. Let's investigate this whirlpool and see if we can gather any info to convince that scholar.
Me want to hug the Paimon as well now.
Matters of luck aside, he definitely knows a lot about geography, and we'll need him on the team.
I know, it's just that we can't see much from here. I'll get closer to the water and have another look.
Wait a sec. Is it just Paimon, or does the whirlpool seem to be getting smaller?
We might have to...
You're right. Maybe it's just like the phlogiston nodes and can only be active for a certain amount of time.
That means we need to hurry.
Miss Guide, we have a problem.
Karya? What are you doing here?
I tried to persuade him, but Varamdra insisted on verifying his theory first. He said that the water to the south was about to be shallow enough to wade through. But after he took a few steps, the water suddenly began to surge and he was swept away.
Oh.
I'm not much of a swimmer, so I came to call for help.
Oh, why did this have to happen now? Can we still make it into the whirlpool?
No time to hesitate. I'll get in the water and rescue him. Just tell me which way he went, Karya.
Okay.
Need a surfboard?
God. I kind of wish you had infinite amounts of stamina.
That way? He's been pulled away by the current.
Gee, how far away have you been pulled?
Not here either. The current is too fast. We found him. Karya came and found us just in time.
Oh, there they
Are the whirlpools gone?
Varamdra.
Yeah.
Thank goodness you're all right. Thank you so much, Miss Guide.
Oh, didn't I tell you to wait for me?
Judging by the changes in the water's surface, the path to the mysterious island wouldn't be around for long. I didn't want to miss this opportunity.
Oh well.
It's just... I didn't expect my calculations to be wrong. It seems you were right.
Right, who knows if we can make it back in time now? Huh? Well, the whirlpools have disappeared!
Well,
seems we missed our chance.
Why would you give up on such an opportunity to come rescue me?
Well, why the fuck didn't you just let me die?
How can you say that? It's already bad enough that you had to be left behind. Do you think I'd let anyone in my group drown?
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
I'm really sorry.
Don't feel guilty, Karya. I think if I reactivate the nodes, that will cause the whirlpools to reappear. The only problem is that we still don't know exactly when we'll be able to do that. It's already getting late now, and we've been on the move for a whole day. As your guide, I suggest we make camp first and have a good meal. We can talk about the other stuff tomorrow.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Now that you mention it, Paimon is feeling a little hungry.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising you never mentioned that the entire time.
Hey, Paimon's stomach can be very sensible. It won't interrupt while everyone's busy solving puzzles.
We have plenty of tasty things to eat. Let's just find a suitable spot to make camp. I like that place right over there.
Okay. What place? Oh, yeah, fine spot.
Is this the spot? Let Paimon and the Traveler help set up the tent.
Go ahead. I'll take care of the fire. Oh, and here's a little camping tip. It's best to set the tent upwind from the campfire.
Upwind? Wait, is that... Oh, I don't know these terms. Is upwind, like, from where the wind is coming? Because if it's not, upwind kind of sounds to me that it's the direction that wind is going in. I don't think that would be smart. But I'm just assuming it's the opposite. Or at least I think that's... the reason is probably because you don't want smoke in your tent. At least that's the only explanation I have right now.
I can't believe there was an error with my theory.
Is there anything I can help with? I must thank you all for saving Varamja earlier.
Happens. It's fine to be wrong with your calculations. Don't worry, it's okay. And I don't know if we need any help. I think Paimon and me can set up tents, that's good.
What do you think? This is a specialty dish I learned to make that's perfect for camping.
What is it?
It really hits the spot. You're a great cook, Mualani.
They can't talk about food and not show it. That's not allowed.
Karia helped out quite a bit, so she deserves some credit too.
No. I'm just happy I was able to help out.
Uh-oh.
What was that sound? Oh, it's scary to camp out at night.
Don't worry. Remember the record player I bought? Let me go turn it on.
What is it gonna be? Like rainfall sounds? Oh, he seems happy for once.
Listen. Not bad, right?
I mean, if the music I'm hearing right now is what you guys are hearing, yeah, it's kind of relaxing.
Wow, so it really works! Paimon thought you were just playing it for good luck.
My parents told me that most of the valuable experience from our ancestors is hidden in various customs. It's always better to trust our traditions.
Huh. Guess that makes sense.
In a sense, this trip to the mysterious island is also a custom left behind by the first chief of the tribe. I wonder what kind of experience he's trying to share with us.
What kind of person was the chief like?
Yeah, Paimon would like to know too.
From the statue, he kind of looked like a dragon, not gonna lie.
Even though I've heard my parents tell stories since I was little, I actually don't know too much about him. It's said that he was the first person to make a map of Natlan. And even the first person to become friends with the Kaholosaurus.
That sounds pretty amazing.
Yeah. There isn't a place in Natlan that he didn't visit. Even the most remote parts bear his footprints. Even now, no one has even come close to his reputation and status as a guide. His trip to the mysterious island is the most legendary of all his accomplishments. But oddly enough, after returning from the mysterious island, he laid aside his yearning for adventure and chose to settle down. That's how the tribe was founded.
Well, maybe he just found all he wanted to find and decided to, end his adventuring.
It really makes me wonder what the journey meant to him. A camping trip shouldn't be this stuffy and quiet. Everyone needs to help make it more lively. How about this? Before we rest for the night, let's have a bonfire party.
Okay. The meme with stars in her eyes is kind of terrifying.
If we're going to go plunging into that whirlpool tomorrow, then wouldn't it be best to try to rest and conserve energy now?
Now's not the time to be a party pooper. You ought to agree to ideas from the one who rescued you today.
Yeah, she's right.
All right. So what do the rules stipulate for a bonfire party?
Rules? A bonfire doesn't have any rules. Everyone just needs to have a good time. How about this? I'll ask everyone a question, and then we'll take turns saying what's on our mind.
Oh god, scary. Scary game. You're gonna ruin the day for all the introverts here.
Okay, sounds fun enough.
So, for the first question, what's the purpose of a journey?
Oh, we were just talking about this.
Let's hear everyone's ideas, and maybe we can figure out what the first chief was thinking back when he made the trip.
Paimon can go first. If you ask Paimon what the purpose of a journey is, it'd definitely be about treasure and all kinds of delicious food. And
yeah, that's not all that surprising.
most importantly, it's about making the trip together with your companions.
Oh, okay, that's kinda cute.
Yes, I can't agree more. Okay, next person. How about you, Traveler?
The purpose of a journey. Close your eyes and recall the moment you were separated from him. Remember, the purpose of your journey has been to find him all along, but you have yet to achieve this goal. That's not really true. You don't seem to see any other meaning to this long journey. However, you suddenly begin to recall the sound of the windmills creaking in Mondstadt, and the sight of the wonderful night sky in Lilia Harbor. You remember the moment you stepped onto the islands of Inazuma with the falling sakura petals. You remember the smell of the coffee in Sumeru. You hear the sound of the tide, hopefully the normal tide, not the tide that was swallowing the people, and return to the waters of Fontaine, swimming alongside the skulls of colorful fish. The schools, not skulls. These things seem to be the real meaning of your journey.
You sure are taking your time thinking about it.
Where should I even start?
Oh, I get it. You must have passed through many nations before making it to Natlan, right? It's quite possible that your experience traveling is more than what I have as a guide. It's understandable that you can't explain it off the top of your head. Why don't I circle back to you later? You can tell me once you have a clear answer.
Alright.
Next.
Pressure is on.
Let's hear what Karya has to say.
Find my brother. Honestly, like, we already found him, right? What he told us is, yeah, do your thing first and we'll meet later. That's kind of what they told us, so... I mean, I guess we're always looking for a brother, but... yeah, the goal... I guess, yeah, the end goal for her is probably still, hey, gotta find my brother again. Really looking forward to my brother, but... yeah, we're kind of getting sidetracked, and the sidetracking is kind of what we have to do to reach the end of our journey. So I guess we're still looking for a brother, technically speaking.
Me? If you ask about my travels... well, this is actually my first time traveling, so I don't have anything useful to contribute.
Well, how about you say what you are feeling right now, then? It is as good as anything else.
That doesn't matter. This is a party around the bonfire, not some research seminar.
Yeah.
All right. If I had to say what the meaning of a journey is, I'd say it provides an opportunity for true companionship.
Alright, yeah.
Before you reach the destination, you don't need to think about anything outside the trip itself. As long as you stick together with your companions, you won't have any trouble to worry about.
Yeah, I get it.
I'm on too.
Uh-huh. I hope that didn't sound too silly.
Alright, now it's Varamdra's turn.
Alright.
Alright, if you insist. In my opinion, our goals and dreams in life are all in pursuit of what we call results. The so-called journey is but a path that leads to these results. So, the greatest meaning of a journey lies in managing to find the right result.
I don't think that is too horrible. In the beginning it kind of sounded like he's gonna do the... you know, what matters is the result. But yeah, I guess the journey is also kind of the maneuvering and everything that is involved in that to get to the right result, and not just get somewhere.
Not sure I completely get what you mean.
If that is what he means, I think I kinda agree.
There's nothing difficult to understand. It's the same as the decision of your first chief. He must have discovered enough valuable results after visiting the mysterious island to decide that he should end his journey. Once you've achieved the results you want, any additional journeys would become all but meaningless.
Alright, that I don't agree with.
Before coming here, someone had stolen the results of one of my research projects. All that person had to do was sign his name on my achievements, and he was able to take all of the honors. All my effort vanished into the air as though it never existed. Do you understand now, Miss Guide? Without results, the journey is meaningless.
I feel like, generally speaking, whenever people make something or, like, yeah, kind of create anything, the results are usually the thing other people care about, while the person that is responsible for making it are a lot more focused on whether they enjoyed making it and whether they want to do it again. And I kind of think that's the same thing with a journey, right? Like, yeah, other people will care about the pictures you took on your holidays and like the crazy cool selfies next to whatever giant building that is in the city you're visiting. But what matters to yourself is probably very different to those pictures you made. Like, you don't go on holidays just to have pictures. At least I don't. I think that's also probably not a great idea, because then you're only there to go for the result, like an objective result. I think that is, you know, if you're looking at what others will think, you're probably right, but for yourself, the results don't really matter, do they?
I sympathize with your situation, but I'm afraid I can't agree with your take.
I don't need your sympathy. As long as I can reach the mysterious island and find the correct results, my pain and struggles will become just another insignificant part of the process.
Jeez, okay.
What happened during the day already proved that my theories were wrong, so I'm willing to trust your judgment. I apologize for our previous argument.
Journey for me is meant to chill and relax and discover new stuff. Yeah, and it's like totally fine. In the end, it's kind of irrelevant what the journey is for you, as long as you know what it is supposed to be for you, and you should care about what it is for you and not what it is for someone else. That's kind of the point I'm trying to get at. As long as you are happy with the journey and the kind of journey you have, it shouldn't really matter what the result is. Of course, it's always kind of nice to have other people say, oh, that result you got is kind of nice. But technically speaking, if you don't like the journey, the result is kind of pointless.
I must make it to the mysterious island, and if I have to entrust my life to someone else to achieve that goal, then so be it!
Was that actually supposed to be an apology? Because it sounded kind of awkward.
Sounded kind of offensive now. I don't know.
Actually, there's a saying among the guides of the people of the Springs. If the goal of the journey was to reach the destination, then you should have never left the house to begin with. Because the final destination of every journey is your home.
That's kind of... I like that one. That was a nice line.
It would be disrespectful of my duties as a guide if I were just taking tourists straight to where they wanted to go. It's my hope to also make everyone feel happy along the way to their destination. That is what I would truly call a journey. And that is my answer.
Great answer, not gonna lie.
Just as you don't agree with me, I can't agree with your point of view either.
Damn. Okay.
I'm not too worried about that. After all, another purpose of traveling is to help people understand each other better.
What sort of logic is that?
All right, that's it for this round. Since it's still early, how about we tell some horror stories next?
Didn't you want to loop back to Lumine?
Huh? Oh, now Paimon's scared.
The way the voice was delivered. Oh no, Paimon's scared. Great. Paimon's not gonna be able to sleep.
Paimon slept so well.
Never mind.
Oh, Mualani and the others seem to be up already. Let's go see what they're up to.
Where's the... Oh. Not ideal. Not gonna get that one. Oh wait, they already got the thing started again?
Mualani!
Just in time. I was about to go look for you.
What the? You already caused the whirlpools to reappear again?
You could have, you know, woken us up before you started.
We're in luck. The phlogiston nodes were recharged by dawn. I had Karya and Varamdra control the nodes this time, and we were able to quickly unlock the mechanism.
Alright. Fine.
We were practicing all morning so they could get the hang of controlling them.
Oh, it seems after apologizing, you've already become trusted members of the team.
Is now really the time to be teasing us? Don't forget that the whirlpools won't last all day.
He's right. We should really hurry over to the massive whirlpool again.
Time to drown.
Even though we had this discussion yesterday, I still want to double check. You all trust me, right?
You bet!
Alright.
Okay, then let's go.
But first, let me look at the penguin. Man, they're so cute. They're so thick as well. God damn. Too cute.
My guiding stars!
No! Oh. Well, he's even thicker now. They should really not allow me to push animals. That can only end in tragic accidents. Anyways, whirlpool. You're like a pufferfish penguin. That's what I'm gonna call him.
Paimon accidentally swallowed some water.
Jesus.
So scary.
I absolutely love Paimon's noises. It's just, I like Paimon's voice actress. Whenever she does weird noises, it's just amazing.
I can't believe it. There are subterranean caverns under the water.
Mualani was right.
Let's see where this cave leads. Come with me.
How did we end up here, though? Like, where's the water? Did we fall? Wait, what? Oh, okay, maybe, I don't know. Seems a little fishy.
Let's ride.
Well, let's ride. Whoa, let's
According
lag.
to the map, we need to head downward?
Well, did that.
Okay. Don't be afraid, everyone. Jump down with me.
Lots of phlogiston.
Is that lava up ahead?
It appears these caves were formed by volcanic
Wait,
activity.
that's lava? I thought it's phlogiston.
I see. Then the spirit waves were affecting lava deep underground. Altering the lava's flow created temporary holes which allowed us to follow the water's current and enter this underground space. Yes, it can all be explained in theory now.
Are all scholars from Sumeru like this?
Oh, no, that's just him.
Hard to say.
Looks like melted cheese. It does look yummy, but if it's actually lava, I don't think I want to touch it.
But can there be an island in this kind of underground space?
It appears we haven't reached our destination yet. Let's keep going, everyone.
How do you define an island? I mean, like, even in, can you even consider whatever you find inside of a cave an island? Is that kind of, you know, like, no, isn't that, you know, just generally not possible? Ah, I love her. Surfing is so much fun. I thought that was Phlogiston. Oh. Mualani. What are you doing?
No one fights alone.
Oh. Well, 5 push-ups, really? God damn it. Keep in mind, Mualani had to die because of you. Whoa, what is that? Well, she sure got us an achievement.
Strike a pose!
Alright, push-up time. Yeah, the floor is free. Ah. Next time, maybe next time, I will try to set up streamer bot. Next time, hopefully the alert will make a sound again. Thank you. Oh. Well, actually, yeah, that will work. I'm doing push downs today. Behind the microphone, apparently. Whatever.
You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible.
That concludes the upside down push-up section. Nuh-uh. Behind mic doesn't count. That, it does count. You saw it. It does count. Not my fault that you can't see through a microphone. Actually, it might have really blocked most of it. Whatever. You got scammed. Ah, that's the wrong one. What is she doing?
Whoa, whoa.
What did I come back to? What happened right now, Mualani? What? I think I might
The
need
most
to.
important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest.
I kind of want to see the idle animation. Alright, are we back? Yes, okay. It's going boing 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 or bust a move. A lot of the characters in Adelan bust a move.
Chasing waves before? You want to try? Well,
they also all have
no
this
time like the
3
present.
mouth.
I'll help you find the closest beach.
Come on. Do your thing. Oh, you just... Oh, so... Okay, sure. Alright, fine. Just... Like, Kachina also just... Ah, no, nope. Do the other one. Nope, not this one. The other one. Yes. Just go stretch. And it just... goes full on breakdance mode. I just love how she's like, stretch. And it just breakdances. I don't know. It's hilarious to me. This direction.
Let's ride!
That is a big cave. Nation of busting a move. Potentially, yeah.
Whoa, what's that light?
Let's keep going. We'll be able to see more clearly up ahead. Watch your step. Follow closely, everyone.
Are we gonna have another chase scene? Oh, it's not recharged.
Heads up. These volcanic caves aren't very stable,
Please.
so watch out for falling rocks.
Okay. Lucky me, I guess.
Off we go. Let's look around together and see what we can find.
Very well. It would indeed be useful to collect some environmental samples here.
You can do that. Observe.
There are plants growing here?
Can confirm. There's a plant.
There's nothing unusual about that. This is spinel fruit, which often grows around places
Oh,
with
that's
lava.
the same thing you got from what was the name? Your like teacher.
Wait, it is a little strange. This isn't ordinary spinel fruit. It's the same as the one on this talisman.
So it was there already.
Isn't that the talisman your teacher gave you?
Yes. In which case, could Uncle New have been here before? But he clearly told me that he'd never made it to the mysterious island.
Or he did, but didn't tell?
I'll be sure to ask him about it once we get back.
Let's ride!
Wait, should we... we can ride over the lava? Oh, that makes things easier. Like, by a lot.
Faster!
Alright.
Careful, more falling rocks! Seems like this cave is getting more and more unstable by the minute.
Wait.
There's so much lava, and it's getting pretty hot.
The lava here doesn't look very stable. I'm afraid we can't stay here for long.
What do you mean the lava doesn't seem stable? How is lava ever stable?
From here, the light seems to be getting brighter. Speaking of which, where is that light coming from?
A distant light. Wait, there seems to be a mark that matches that on the map.
Miss Guide, it seems Varandra has also discovered something.
I've got it! I've got it!
Okay. Are you rushing into
Do you see that
something?
golden light in the distance? I'm positive that's the mysterious island. That's where we should go next.
Great! I'm so proud of you. Would have never guessed that.
Really?
You guys are surprised?
I'm a scholar from the Academia Spontamad Darshan. I specialize in ores and minerals. When I first heard about the legend of the mysterious island, I took note of its description. One exaggerated description I heard was that it's an entire island that shines like gold. What it was actually referring to was an extremely rare mineral known as vulcanite. Under certain environmental conditions, large amounts of lava are quickly cooled, which then results in this ore. Since the ore can't be moved in time, it begins to accumulate, resulting in the alluring golden glow.
I don't think that is how ore works, though.
If I'm not mistaken, there'll be a large pool of lava up ahead, and the mysterious island will be floating on the lava. An entire island of vulcanite ore!
That's kind of fancy, though, if that's true.
So you mean we really found the mysterious island?
Rejoice! Even a small piece of that ore will be priceless.
Whoever seriously says rejoice is just mad.
Really? Then let's hurry!
Wait, Paimon. We should head back now.
Huh?
Why?
What are you saying?
This map is covered with symbols and riddles, but there's one thing that's written clearly. When you see the golden light, then go the opposite way.
Oh. Okay.
What you just said may be correct, but that golden place isn't the island that my ancestors once visited.
Can we, like... No, I trust you.
Are you joking? You expect me to turn back now?
I mean, whatever you will find there is not the golden island, or not the island we're looking for. You might find a bunch of gold, but...
But Mualani's judgment has always been right. If she says head back, then we should head back. We can't be fooled by the thought of treasure.
You thought I'm after treasure?
Oh, he's acting weird again.
After my previous findings were stolen, I began a new area of research. And this ore is the core of my research.
So you're looking for that orb? Well, in that case, it would make sense for him to go there.
As long as I can bring this ore back, my theories will be proven beyond any doubt, and I will be able to reclaim everything I have lost. To me, this ore is the result that must be obtained. Otherwise, all those hardships along the way will be rendered completely meaningless. Don't you understand?
As we agreed before, please trust my judgment.
Why? Are you wary of me? Now that we've confirmed that the legendary treasure really exists, you don't want outsiders to take it, do you?
Gee.
She's not that kind of person, Varamdra.
The result is right before my very eyes. I won't give up here.
Oh.
Oh no! He went running in! How can he do that?
Not good. We must stop him.
Is it just Paimon or is the ground shaking?
Oh, well.
What the? Where did these monsters come from?
Was nice knowing him.
Looks like the lava here is becoming active again.
Misguide. Varamdra,
He'll be trapped by the lava. We need to hurry and take care of these monsters.
Nope, wrong button. Is there like... yeah, there's more Phlogiston. Alright. I don't think we can follow him.
Lava is rising!
Varamdra!
Traveler, Paimon, please take care of Karya. I'll be right back.
What are you doing, Mualani?
I can use my surfboard on the lava for a short period of time, but it will be a lot spicier than surfing on water.
But that's way too risky!
Well, that's... good luck.
Okay then, we'll take care of things here. Let's ride!
The cave is becoming more and more unstable. I have to hurry.
Yes, you do.
More falling rocks. Okay, watch this!
Watch what? Easy peasy.
Over there! Oh, looks like I'm just in time.
It does look like he's right, though. That does look really pretty. How the fuck did he get that far? A good question.
It's right there! I'm almost there!
Well, almost is very relative, considering there's like a 200-meter long... what do you call it? Like cavity? Whatever. There's like a giant chasm in front of you.
Look carefully. You can't get through the lava. You'll die if you try to make your way forward. Why don't you just give up?
Why don't I give up? Well, I might not be able to do it, but what about you?
Me?
You have the ability to move over the lava. If you try, maybe you can reach the island and earn the highest honor for a guide. That way, you'll have the results you need to prove yourself, and even Ko'olo won't be able to question your abilities anymore. You want to know why I won't give up, but I'm asking why you'd give up such an opportunity.
The lava is rising. If I take this risk, then how will the others get back? Did you forget? I already gave you my answer.
You...
Come with me.
No!
What are you gonna do? Jump? Mualani uses her surprising strength. Okay, yes, good. Yeah.
I've brought him back. He's fortunate that he wasn't seriously hurt.
Hey.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank you so much, Miss Guide.
You're welcome. It's getting dangerous here, so we need to find a way out.
No, I refuse! I can still stand! Let me go back!
Seriously? How can you be so childish at a time like this?
Karandra!
Okay. Well.
Whoa.
Not undeserved.
I've always believed that you're the most talented person I've ever met. Even if your research was stolen and you didn't get any credit, I never doubted it.
Domestic violence. No, I mean, well, he had it coming. Not gonna lie.
I believe that even if you won't obtain any results this time, you'll still succeed in your new research, because no one can take your talent away. So, I won't allow my dearest senior to die here because of his own stubbornness.
Cory.
She's finally opening up. And it seems like she's just the person we need to talk some sense into him.
Mualani, the lava is almost here!
Don't panic. It seems like the trick that Uncle New taught me is finally going to be put to use.
Oh, yeah, sure, they can swim in lava. That makes sense.
Where do all these Kaholosaurs come from?
Why can't they swim in lava? I mean, I actually used them to swim in lava before.
No time
I did
to
not
explain.
question
Just
it.
get on.
But why? How?
Got it, got it! I accidentally choked on some water again while riding the Kaholosaur.
Oh god, I love choking Paimon.
Everyone okay? Let's take a head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew! We escaped danger and made it back alive. That's what I call good luck. I think our fortune can only get better from now on.
Oh, really?
What's the point? We still didn't reach the mysterious island.
We kind of did reach it. Like,
Hey,
not
don't
physically,
accept the
but...
past. You'll scare our good luck away!
Actually, according to the map, we still have one more leg of the journey.
Going back?
Oh? Then which way should we go? Wait, aren't we back where we started?
Come on, let's go to the statue.
Alright. Everyone arrives at the statue, without me touching the keyboard.
So, what's the point of coming back here again?
Here, look! Some hidden words appeared on the statue after I touched it.
That is convenient.
Really? Let Paimon try!
Congratulations, guide from the future. You have completed a challenge that even I found ambitious. And now, I finally have the chance to tell you my story. You may have heard legends describing me as the best guide in all of Natlan. But in the beginning, I was more like a treasure hunter. I chased results, facing countless dangers to prove myself. Time after time, I ventured where others didn't dare, never failing to bring back rare treasures. My fame was second to none. And yet, I never felt satisfied. So I found a new goal, a challenge that no one had ever achieved before. The legendary Mysterious Island. Another chance to prove myself. Unfortunately, my friends who had traveled with me all this time had grown tired of my nonsense. Instead of praise, they now showered me with words of caution. Perhaps this journey was one that I had to complete alone. But luckily, they decided to once again put up with my antics. Just as before, They came up with ingenious ways to help me move forward. They never let me down, even when I had to place my life in their hands. And they always trusted my judgment, even when it took a lot of courage. In the end, just as ever, we found the result we came for. But that golden glow was baiting me towards death. It was the glow of a rare ore, but it was also the warning sign of an impending eruption. Maybe if I pressed on and put my life on the line, I could get the result I wanted. And yet, there was a chance I'd lose something even more precious.
Yeah.
But don't worry. In the end, I made the same choice as you. Everyone was disappointed that their illustrious guide had, for once, returned empty-handed. But seeing everyone survive, I felt satisfied for the first time in my life. Perhaps the treasure I had really been searching for had been right here with me, all along. So, I decided to end my long journey and find a safe place for my hard-earned treasure. To me, this is the real mysterious island.
Okay. I was kind of afraid that he lost his people.
The hidden inscriptions disappeared!
If he lost his friends and said, turn back before it's too late. But no, he just... If you want to find the real mysterious island, go back to the village.
These must have been the words the first chief left for those that would come after him.
In that case, the mysterious island from the legend is actually where the people of the springs are living now!
That's kind of cute.
I remember now that the elders once told me our tribe was originally founded on a small island. Later, the coastlines changed, allowing the island to become what it is today. The journey to the mysterious island starts exactly where it ends.
Which makes it even more funny when people scam others to show them the mysterious island while they're already on it. But, well, guess we didn't return empty-handed then.
Yeah. I think I understand the choice he made now.
The golden glow is an indicator of when the lava will periodically erupt. If that's the case, the principle of vulcanite formation implies that it will only appear at the start of fierce lava activity, and the flowing lava will quickly swallow it and make it all disappear without a trace. This means that there's zero possibility of ever bringing the ore back. Are the results I've been chasing all this time only an illusion that can be seen from far away?
Oh, we had plenty of time. I'm sure if you're faster, you can snatch like a bit of it.
Parandra.
Not saying you should. That's not the lesson you should learn from this.
Our journey is not yet over. As we agreed, please come back to the people of the springs with me. Then we'll officially complete this journey.
Fine. I suppose that would also count as some kind of result.
Don't be so down. I have a feeling that the next answer I'm looking for will also be useful to you.
About leaving a place alive. I don't know, like... Some person like the Wanderer could probably like fly over there, right?
I don't remember, Sal. There's still something important we need to ask Mualani's teacher about.
And get back in time. Also, her teacher was down there already and just probably was... He was probably afraid that Mualani would go for the treasure. Oh, that is for the race. No. Why did the weather suddenly change?
Uncle New! We're back!
Ah, Mualani. It's good to see you again. I always knew you'd return safe and sound.
Uncle, I've completed the journey to the mysterious island. I'm here to return the talisman.
But you still have a question you wish to ask me, right?
Hit him with the no and he will be surprised.
Yes. You've been there before, haven't you?
I really wonder about the other guy who went there quote-unquote solo. I guess... No, like, I suppose the lava part you can do solo, but the spirit ways? No chance.
Yes, I have.
If that's the case, then you've gone on the same journey. But why didn't you tell anyone?
Because I made a choice.
A choice?
Did you notice that the hidden inscriptions on the stone tablet disappeared as soon as you finished reading them?
That's odd.
Oh yeah, you're right.
There's a special paint on the statue that would change color when it comes into contact with volcanic dust. Only those who have been to that underground space will be contaminated by the dust and be able to see the hidden message. But once the dust starts to wear off, the hidden inscription will disappear again.
Alright, that's fancy. Also a little, like, very convenient, but sure, I'll accept it.
And this is the choice that the first chief left to us. If you choose to boast about your deeds, you will receive the highest honor, but the legend of the mysterious island would be destroyed as well. If you choose to remain silent, then the mysterious island will remain a legend and continue to attract the next generation of young guides to rise to the challenge. In the end, my companions and I all chose the latter.
Oh, I get it now.
But not being able to tell anyone after accomplishing such a feat. People like Ko'olo will still look down on you. Are you really okay with that?
I mean, he does not really have anything to feel ashamed of, right? I imagine it all pretty much. He knows he's better, right? So if he tells him that he did not even have the skill to find the mysterious island, like, who cares? Because he very well knows that it's wrong. So, I don't know. I'm pretty sure he doesn't mind.
But have you noticed that Ko'olo, who claims to have been to the island, hasn't actually completed the trip?
What?
Right. Paimon remembers that Ko'olo said that he went to the mysterious island alone. But there's no way he could have been able to use the spirit ways.
He deliberately recommended the client to find Mualani, probably because he thought she wouldn't be able to reach the mysterious island. That way, Mualani wouldn't be able to expose him. As guides, we are not adventurers, let alone treasure hunters. The greatest responsibility of a guide is to take the client to their destination safely.
And the destination is definitely home. For a guide, for sure.
But in the process, we also gain much skill and experience at overcoming danger. This allows us to go to places that no one else can reach, and even find treasures that no one else can find.
Okay, so you're already disqualified during the first stage, which requires you to have another teammate. Yeah. Yeah, actually, that, like, doesn't work out at all. So, yeah, whenever he's bashing Nu to never have been there, I'm pretty sure he's probably like smiling internally, going like, yeah, I've never been there. Definitely me being the issue here and not you.
Many guides gradually lose sight of their true beliefs and intentions in the process and end up becoming like Ko'olo. They end up becoming more like thieves who would rush to the other side of the lava lake regardless of the consequences, rather than good guides who would turn around and save their friends. This is why the first chief left behind the legend and the map. To lure younger generations into taking up the challenge, thereby teaching them everything he had learned. Aside from me, many other tribe members have also traveled to the mysterious island. And just like me, they understood the first chief's intentions. So they've also made pacts with their companions, choosing to give up the results that would prove themselves and give the younger generation the chance to continue the challenge.
But if you You sure about that, or are you just guessing that? Because if you knew, that would mean someone would have told you, which would kind of defeat the point.
You've all given up on the results.
Sir, I've given up on merely one result. I haven't given up on everything. Given her talent and qualifications, Mualani was well within her rights to choose the top-ranked guide Koalo as her teacher, but she chose me. I believe I was able to cultivate such an outstanding student and witness her completion of the legendary challenge precisely because I didn't become someone like Koalo. If instead of looking at one single journey, we look at my entire career as a guide, I'd say I have not returned empty-handed. What about you?
Karia, I've come up with a new research topic. Would you like to continue working as my assistant?
Uh-oh.
You're the same as always, Varamdra. You always have to find evidence before coming to a conclusion. In any case, I can't give you an answer right now.
Karia!
Because you haven't prepared the proposal yet. Shouldn't you finish that first before recruiting assistants? How could you forget?
Yes, of course. I'll certainly prepare all the necessary details.
But I've always found your proposals fascinating, so I'm sure I won't be able to turn you down this time either.
I thought she meant like an actual proposal. Come on, just propose. Like, properly.
Karia, given that I have been presented with new evidence, I've come up with a very general theory. I can use the ideas from the chief's speech to express it. Perhaps the treasure I'm seeking has been by my side the entire time. No. To be more precise, it's been with me even before I set out on this journey.
Continue.
I understand, Varamdra.
It appears this guest has also found his answer.
And is a massive nerd.
It seems he's finally put two and two together.
There's nothing to worry about. It's just like Karia said. I can start some new research and reclaim everything I've lost.
He's not a dumbhead after all. He's romantic too. You know, like, that's the thing. He is objectively very intelligent and smart. But he's also dumb in the same moment. Like, you can be smart and incredibly dumb at the same time. And this guy is definitely that. But he is a good soul. That's what matters.
But it seems he's still as stubborn as before.
Now, it's your turn to make the choice, Mualani.
But, Uncle Nu, I'm sure anyone who can complete the journey to the island would make the same choice, right?
Very good. Then there's nothing more I can teach you. Here, take this talisman again. You can pass it on to your student in the future.
Looks like it's also our time to say goodbye. You've taken great care of us throughout our journey. As thanks, I'm also willing to keep the journey a secret.
He also sounds a lot more happy right now than before.
Then remember, the next time you come to visit the people of the Springs, you know where to find friends for help.
Friends? I suppose we are theoretically friends now.
No, practically.
When I
okay?
publish my next paper, I'll be sure to add you to my list of acknowledgements.
Well, that's one way to thank someone.
Honestly, that's kind. Like, that's just a nice move, I guess.
Then Varamdra and I will be taking our leave. I truly hope we'll get to see you all again someday.
Okay, bye-bye!
You two, good luck.
You're back already. So, as new student, did you manage to find the mysterious island?
No.
What are you doing here all of a sudden?
You must be nervous.
Well, I found something even more precious than the island. 2 friends that I can trust with my life.
You... Seems you really learned a lot from New about how to make yourself feel better. I knew it. How could anyone ever reach the island with so many hindrances?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What? Why are you all looking at me like that? The elders of the tribe also gave me that same look. What's that supposed to mean?
Means you're probably the only one. Oh, wow, that's actually the best part about it. If most of the people know about the truth, then you're just pathetic.
New! I've already proven that I'm stronger than you. I've been to even more dangerous places and found far more precious treasures. I've even been to the mysterious island. Why do you still look at me as if my words don't bother you at all?
Koholo, even if you had never been to the island, no one would deny your abilities. But as for what we would deny about you, only you can find the answer to that.
Me?
Goodbye.
So now, our trip
Toodles.
to the mysterious island is officially finished, right?
Yeah, guess it's time to say goodbye to that journey.
Yeah, but
And
I
to
have
our
one more
guest?
place I want to
No,
show
guest,
you.
guide.
Come with me.
Okay. What you got?
Mualani. She has quite a sense of ceremony. I'm sure she'll want to give you something as a memento. I suggest to not keep her waiting.
Oh, okay. That sounded threatening. I'll be on my way. Are we going to the cave? No. Oh, we're taking a selfie? With the Coalosaurus?
This is the place. From what I've heard, if we take a group photo here, it'll bring us good luck. I'm sure of it.
What made you think of taking a group photo?
Well, we completed our trip to the mysterious island together, so of course we need a memento to keep.
I mean, I know the others are just some people we met today, but wouldn't it have been nice to have them on the pic as well?
You've earned the greatest honor for a guide. Yet, you can only walk away with a photo of your friends. You're pretty amazing, Mualani. You really sacrificed a lot for your tribe.
Would you call it a sacrifice? I don't really think so. Actually, after hearing Uncle New's answer, I have this vague feeling that
Most of the people here are in.
after all that we've been through together,
Oh, okay.
the results don't matter anymore. Oh, it's kind of hard to explain. I don't know if you get me or not.
Oh, I do. I definitely do.
No, I get it.
Okay. Thanks for that one voice line. You recall everything that happened during the journey and finally find an answer that you're satisfied with. Oh, okay. Spitting facts. I'm ready.
Traveler.
So that's your answer, huh? To the meaning of a journey?
It's the answer I knew from the very beginning. It's the answer that I've gradually come to understand over time. I think it's more of an overtime thing.
It's a good one. Then let's make this group photo yet another part of your journey.
Yep, Paimon's ready.
3, 2, 1. Koholosaur!
Hell yeah. Man, Paimon being able to fly is kind of great for photos, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I use not gonna lie way too much. Need to stop doing that. Hey, that was fun. Did not expect anything tragic with her, but that was a lot more fun than I expected. Thank you for taking us on the journey, Mualani.
I wonder when the next journey will begin.
Oh, 3 weeks, I think. We'll definitely see us again when whatever happens in the next act, honestly. We'll be back, for sure. Oh, what is... Huh? That can happen? I never saw that before. We should have taken a picture with that in the background. Cause Natlan is doomed. Hell yeah. Well, we'll for sure meet her very soon for that reason. But first, juicy prime gems. I think like in a few days they're gonna do the Kinich, right? Where is it? No, it's the other one. No, it's this one. They're probably gonna release this for Kinich, right? Yeah, well, no, I actually wanted to go to a wishing banner. Yeah, so probably in a few days. How about Emily? What do you mean about Emily? Oh, her character quest. Right. We'll probably squeeze that in before the next. So currently I think we're probably gonna do Kinich on Saturday. And then we'll have like 2 weeks that we can, you know, use the Saturdays freely, and I think we're gonna use one for Emily. And maybe do one with Zenless. I did download the game because I saw the combat. I was kinda like, kinda wanna try it. So we might do like a Zenless, let's look into it kind of stream. Yep. Not sure we're gonna play much. But yeah. Right, I wanted to get some artifacts, but I need to condense my resin for sure. But yeah, we might do that. I'm not sure if you were there in the beginning when I said that. My plan is to just maybe over the course of next week, if I'm like, I'm kind of like bored and I already have done my chores for today. I kind of feel like playing Star Rail today. And I'm probably just gonna decide to jump on and do a stream for like 3 hours. So it might be that the Star Rail stream is gonna be a bit spontaneous. But I really want to finish the Belbog arc. Really badly. Also, I think I'm already, I'm stuck at level 30 now. The last time we played, I was stuck at level 20. I'm pretty sure that once I do the Ascension again, I'll instantly be at level 40. It's not fun. Also,
thank you for completing.
I kind of want to get Kafka. If I'm lucky. Our latest quest in Honkai Star right now? Yeah, I mean, I have a lot to catch up on. But I'm looking forward to it. We'll just do that rather spontaneously. Probably still, it's gonna be... If I do it, it's gonna be around the same time. So either like 2 PM to 4 PM. Not much more variance than that. Because if I start streaming at like 7, I'll probably... No, that won't work. It won't work. What about ZZZ? We will potentially do the same thing with ZZZ. I want to finish the Belbog arc first though. And then we'll do Zenless. Maybe like 1 stream or 2. I don't know how much story there is in Zenless, to be honest. Because it's still in the 1 point something version. So there shouldn't be too much. But yeah, I did see some combat, and I saw that there's characters that can block, or maybe everyone can block, I have no idea. And I love blocking. The ability to just block attacks in games is so satisfying to me. Which is also why I think I want to build the Beidou again. I already had that spark in me one day when I was like, really want to build Beidou, but I think I actually should.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Because Beidou is so fun with the blocking ability. Zenless Zone Zero is fun and difficult at the same time. I've heard that it's like relatively easy for someone who's just casually playing it. But once you figure out the deeper mechanics, it can actually be kind of tough. Alright, Beidou, you're at level 60 now. Now I'm committed. You're gonna need that bear. For blocking? Or in general? Oh, so we have so many 1-star thingies. Not 1-star. What are they called? A Quain Fate? No. Yes. Let's just get a temple in. Hero rights shield. I don't need shield. I'm sturdy like that. Whoa, so much shit. A bow! Whoa, 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 whoa. That's crazy. Yeah. Oh man, I missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not 6. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I also got so much money in Star Rail, so we'll definitely pull for Kafka the next time. Probably after the quest. So chances are that I will potentially stream Star Rail at Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm not going home during this week because my mom is on holidays. Oh, I wanted to condense my resin. I completely got distracted. Yeah, so it's probably gonna be Tuesday or Wednesday when we actually do Star Rail. And yeah, I will be rather spontaneous with it. Alright. I should also probably kill the dragon, right? Do I have enough for that? It's 20. Dragon takes 20 to collect 40. Frick. Alright, then just artifacts. You wanna hop in proxy or are you busy? To be honest, the artifact domain is not hard. But if you wanna join, feel free to. Anything else that is to be completed? Use total of that amount of resin. I will probably not manage to do that. Realm currency, I can and I should do that. TCG. Purchasing 2 items. No. Well, we'll definitely get the realm currency, that's for sure. Leyline deposit, no. What is this? Enhanced artifact. Oh, well, that, yeah. I also do need to keep in mind that I should do this thing. But I still got a lot of time.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
Damn it. This domain is fortunately relatively easy. Oh, no, Dodo. Oh, right, I forgot about that. We might check that out next time. Is it fun? Or maybe we'll check it out in a second. I don't know how long it is. If you have any idea on like how much story there is before you actually get to play whatever they want you to play, then tell me and we might check it out. If it's too much, then I don't really want to like start anything new.
Overruled.
Oh, I hate this domain actually. Like, it's not hard, but I always lose a character here. And with a character I mean Alekino. Yeah, and it starts usually exactly like that.
Don't be scared.
Illusion shattered. Witness my rise. Laid bare. Torn to oblivion.
My guiding star.
Die, please? Thank you. Alright, Kachina artifact, Kachina artifact, Kachina artifact. What do you want for the goblet for her actually? Probably still geo damage, right? Defense is probably a bit of a waste. Yeah, no, definitely geo. Yeah, this will probably be an off piece. Or I get extremely lucky.
Overruled. The night is cold. Stars, shine free. Shower me with praise. Let my name echo.
Did the shield already break? These things are kind of powerful.
Everlasting as the moon. Transfixed.
My guiding star.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Oh, I
mortal plane.
really don't look on the HP bar usually. They break the shield so quickly. I guess it's because it's a cryo shield? I suppose that's not helping my case. Sands. I have no idea. I don't even know what kind of stats Sands can have. Good thing I looked at that one. Keep? If it does not roll into defense, this is an insane artifact, potentially. This one is also not horrible. Not the ones I wanted, but well, fair enough. Let's see. Maybe we can. Where are we at? There. No. Oh, already had one with crit rate? I just got a second one. And this one is arguably better. And it rolls into crit damage. Hell yeah. Attack. Also good. Crit damage. Sure. Crit damage. Uh-huh. Crit damage. That is a decent artifact. I don't know who to use that for. But that is that is kind of bonkers, not gonna lie. I said not gonna lie again. Jesus. Need to stop doing that. 10% attack. Nice. 30% attack damage. Well, it's okay. Plus 30% crit rate on top of that. That is a good one. Save for upcoming not done DPS. What does it do? Well, the equipping character is a Night Soul Blessing and it's on the field. The damage dealt is increased by 15%. Okay, their damage. 4 piece after equipping character consumes 1 Night Soul point while being on the field. Crit rate increases by 40%. By having this piece, like just this piece, and triggering the effect, I would have 76% crit rate. What? Alright, that is, yeah, we'll save that. I don't really get how Night Soul works too much yet. Oh, that's a good one, we'll keep that. Also, I had another one, but I suppose we already kinda rolled too well to get another one. No, where's the set? There. No, that's... Was it not a goblet? Oh, it was a sand, no, yeah. Didn't I lock it? Was it not a sands? Oh god, oh no. Uh-oh. I thought there were 2. Am I going insane? I guess I am. I guess I'm going insane? Okay, sure. I'm pretty sure I did not.
Shine down, laid bare.
My guiding star.
Ow.
Let the world come alive!
Alright, shield is still active. Try to dodge though. Shield is gone. Careful.
Not now. Stars, shine.
Transfixed.
I think with 3 marked enemies, I don't actually have to wait. Oh, shield is gone. Damn it.
Witness my rise.
Oh yeah, I don't think I have to wait. Ow.
The night is cold. Cold. Night.
There is no escape.
It's easier to build future Netlands characters. Yeah, I mean, there's only 2 right now, right? So... there's kind of a lot of prepping that I could do right now. What is that, by the way? Is that a feather? No, it's a sand. No, not a feather. I meant the flower. That's a flower, though. Not horrible, but I think I already have a decent flower for Kachina.
Overruled.
My guiding star.
Illusion shut.
Shower me with praise.
Ow!
Time
My
to
shield is
shine.
already... Is the shield not invincible during invincibility frames?
Now you shall perish.
Oh, I should not have done that. Well, I'm lucky I lived through that.
Let the world come alive.
Shield is gone. Uh-oh.
Transfixed.
Watch out. No, maybe... Ah, don't do that.
The night is cold.
Everlasting as the moon. Overruled.
That killed them? Okay. Hey, let's get some Farina healing.
Ah, the show begins.
Alright. I mean, I'm already happy with that 1 artifact. Don't think I need much more. Defense sense. Yeah, that's fun. Alright, that's one piece that is not useful for Katina right now, but that's fine. Okay. So we also completed that weekly. No, it's a Battle Pass one. Oh, okay. Wow, I'm already level 14. That's like 14 levels more than usual. Alright, so... what was I just in? Why was it... Huh? Okay. Yeah, so we have the option of checking out the Dodoko event, but I think we probably don't, like... it will probably, like, take another half an hour. Or longer. If it was to only take half an hour, I would probably be fine with it. I don't want to start another quest that takes like half an hour before we actually get to do something. While visiting Monster's Gardens, you and Paimon discover a novel tabletop. Ah, whatever. No, we'll try. It's probably just like some tabletop thingy. A guy that tells you, hey, this is the thing. And then you can try. Doesn't sound like it's a quest. I'm curious now. The gardens. Ah, come on, Phonia, come on. Don't you want us to be the first player to ever experience the marvel that is Dodoko's bombastic sorry, why did I start screaming? Escapades? Go on, you know you want to. An all-new combat mode that's more flexible than ever before, allowing you to not only achieve pinpoint precise demolition, but also outsmart crafty enemies while you're at it. How could that not be an absolute blast? How about no? Just because you spend all day fantasizing about bombs doesn't mean the rest of us do. Heck, helping you out by getting the prototype and tabletop game up and running already counts as some serious overtime. All I want to do now is some takeout from Good Hunt. They offer takeout? Then return to the comfort of my humble abode. By the time it arrives, I'll have just finished the last of the laundry, and I'll finally be It finally will be time to kick back and relax. Well, you seem to have a fun life. As for this new boom shakalaka game of yours, well, next time we're on a shift together, I might give it a go. If I'm already bored out of my mind, what harm could it do anyway? Wow, okay, that's kind of mean. Channel the inner Paimon. Did you just say the word new in game? Together in the same sentence? Paimon's curious now. Could we have a look? Wait a minute. Is that the honorary knight? And their helper in the white? Wait. Who is the helper? You're actually here. What are the chances? Are you the bombaholic? I don't remember you, but I'm sure you have made a name for yourself. You know who I am? Honorary Knight? I must really have left an impression during the Annihilate and the Invasive Anglers. Even you've heard about it, me. I promise I won't let you down. Recently I've been making ongoing improvements to the formula and design of my bombs. You and Klee would be the best friends ever. Did you make the bombs for Klee? In that case, reconsider your choices. Why did you make bombs for a child? Striving to narrow the gap between me and the Spark Knight, bit by bit, boom by boom. Okay. Anyway, after the previous operation, Emmental concluded that relying solely on long-distance bomb development had considerable tactical shortcomings and wasn't effective enough at dealing with certain types of obstacles and cover. So she began experimenting with this new equipment. To test it out, we made some improvements to the Spark Knight's beloved tabletop game. That's right, and in recent days, after analyzing the Spark Knight's combat strategy, I came up with another way to use bombs. What do you mean, another way? If we were the Spark Knight, the solution would probably be, if a single bomb's worth of explosive isn't enough, use 3. If a lone Jumpy Dumpty can't solve the issue, throw 3. She only has 2 though, so that's technically not possible. And yes, increase the firepower in a surefire way to solve the problem. Yeah, it sure is one way. But for run-of-the-mill knights like us, that just isn't the option. We simply can't compete with the Spark Knights, Jumpty Dumpties, and their boom factor. You sure? Because it's just throwing more, whatever. So we focus on improving flexibility and accuracy to make up for the lack of power. Our thinking was that if we could create something that could track enemies and get close enough to lay down bombs, we could strike dangerous targets with pinpoint accuracy and thereby maximize the load. Interesting wording, and also that sounds like kind of like, I don't know, it sounds like aerial combat that you're describing. Get close to the enemy lines, drop bombs. Not sure if that is too child-friendly. Tracking the enemies and laying down bombs sounds pretty impressive and also scary. If Paimon were Hilly-Joel chasing down a forest boar with the Hilly-Joel buddies, and suddenly a little thingamajig popped out of nowhere and threw a bomb in her faces, she'd probably be so terrified she'd faint. Can I have one? My hunch was right. You're an explosives enthusiast just like me. But this new device is still in its early stages of testing. I'll take some time before it's ready for official production and use. I'll give it everything I've got, okay? Given that conducting experience in the wild would harm Mondstadt's natural ecosystem, and this isn't important enough to justify us bothering Captain Albedo, it wasn't worth the trouble of applying for a testing ground. After Immator asked for my advice, we settled on a small-scale simulation prototype to test the controls and explosive capabilities. It just so happens that we thought of an old tabletop game that would make the perfect foundation for such testing. So Immator dragged me off to find Lisa. And thank goodness we did. Well, Lisa's I can't speak. Why is the word so hard for me to pronounce right now? Enthusiastic, there we go, support, advice, and even some help with the storyline. The end result is amazing. Ta-da! Behold, Here on this game table before your very eyes, the much-awaited sequel to Dodoko's bombastic adventure, Dodoko's bombastic escapades. Oh, okay. After mastering the art of close-range demolition, Dodoko and her special Jumpty Dumpty are back with an explosive, volatile vengeance, here to follow our commands and obliterate hordes of resurgent enemies. Bear witness to an epic battle of the wits between Dodoko and Spiky Fish King. As you do, immerse yourself in the intense action and joyous distraction, while helping us record valuable test data for our new device, of course. Whoa, so this game is a game you've been working on, huh? The latest installment in Dodoko's vs. Spiky Fish saga. Seems like the Honorary Knight and Helper in White are pretty excited about it, Immortal. The feedback will no doubt prove invaluable. I can tell, and if they will be willing to spend some time of their precious time playing, I'd be very grateful. Well, I'm in for it. Does that mean we'll be the first to play it? You're not forgetting someone, are you? What do you mean? I don't actually know what they're talking about. Given that it's the follow-up for Dodoko's very spiky fish story, wouldn't the Spark Knight herself be the most suitable game tester? I think I did never see the prerequisite quest to that. Well, considering Dodoko's featuring in the new game, that would be of course a true honor. But I wanted to make sure that Dodoko's bombastic escapades is an incredible experience as possible with as few flaws as humanly possible, such that by the time the Spark Knight gets the chance to play it, it will be perfect. Paimon got it. You're saying this time we will trust making Klee will love it. Sounds right up my street. Wonderful. I'd say we're getting. What are we saying? I'd say we're getting on like an exploding house on fire. Well, what? I don't think I can read anymore. I'd say we're getting on like an exploding house on. Nope, it's still the same sentence. Alright, fine. Wouldn't you agree? Just the thought of watching you guys play gets me so pumped up right now. Anyways, let's get this show on the road. Gee, my vocal cords are quivering. Ew. We haven't done a lot of these strange voicing things again in a long time. Oops, sorry. We haven't done a lot of voicing other characters in a long time, and it kind of gets my voice trembling. Well, how do you play this game? I have no idea. Is this like Bomberman? It is Bomberman. Oh, that is potentially not. Oh, detonate with right button. Oh, yeah. Oopsie. So it's okay. Oh, there's no. Oh no, there is a point of me blowing stuff up. I get faster and stuff. Damn it! Can I not just suicide them, kinda? Or are they dumb? Oh, they respawn. Oh, okay. Damn it! I'm maybe not thinking how fast I can get away from them. What? God damn it, I'm not good at this. How am I bad at this? This is not a hard game. I am decently good at Bomberman, just for the record, okay? God damn it. This is not helping my case. I'm gonna die. Oh, I nearly killed myself there. Okay, can I maybe prove that I'm not bad at this? Alright. Just, you know, place, move diagonally, boom. Move diagonally, boom. Place, boom. Whatever I just got. Oh, that's probably like length of explosion, right? Yeah. Oh, that's dangerous. That always kills me in Bomberman. Damn it. Okay, yeah, see, it also kills me here. Now we have like a lot of it. Gee. I'm not sure if it is good to have that amount of range. And we just got more. Oh, but we only have one bomb. Don't. Ah! Okay, I'm not good at this. I'm just factually not good at it. This is pathetic. There you go. End it. End my shame. Whoopsie. Okay, this time I will not hurt myself. Like, at all. Where am I? There. Oh, okay, okay, I did not hurt myself, so they just hurt me, it's different. Ha, gotcha. Okay, more explosive power. Which is more dangerous than helpful. Bomberman, yeah, I actually love Bomberman. Which makes this a little pathetic. Like my performance, not the game. The game is actually alright. Hello guys. Oh, God. Ah. No. This was also not all that smart, not gonna lie. Okay, I did hurt myself. I don't care. I'm just gonna suicide blast. There we go. Maybe this game isn't all about not losing health, but it is about losing health in the right way. Do they have shields now? Ah. What? When did I get that upgrade? That's not fair. I want to prove that I'm not horrible at this. Okay, never mind. I think I lost it. Maybe it's time to accept it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think it is. Well, you can't be great at everything. How am I this bad? I for some reason think I can dodge upwards, which doesn't... Oh man. Okay, now I'm creative mode and I can't die. Oh wow, that's actually pathetic. Alright, with the next one. Sad. Oops. Ah. Okay, with the next one, I will just... I have 2 more chances. And I will manage to not get hit or hit myself. I will have honor. Okay, blast +1. Keep that in mind. Oh, okay, there we go. There goes the no hit. At least I didn't explode myself yet. That was That is... Okay, that was just a janky engine. That was not my fault. I did explode myself. How am I this bad? What? Wait, is there... Oh, they're dropping bombs. I did not notice that. Alright. With the last one, we will not fail. I'm sure of it. Alright, 2 more. I did explode myself again. Ah! Kaboom. Okay. I will not take a single bit of damage. I will play this seriously. I will grind this now. If I'm slow, I don't care, but I will be careful. Okay, we got blast +1. Alright, we got the inner stuff. I'm gonna take one more blast, but okay. Not bad at this, see? Just because it took me 3 tries doesn't mean I'm bad. Maybe it means exactly that, who knows. Okay. Damn it, I took up another one of those. Sure, just blow them. What, how large is the range? It's way too much. Yeah, just clear that side. There you go. No! Nah! Alright, I took damage. But at least it was not from my own explosions. Why is the range so insane now? Who's responsible for this? Oh god damn it. Oh my... I failed. Oh no, now it's actually gonna blow me up. That's great. Love that. I don't care anymore. Blow everything into bits. Where's the last one? Found you. Oh, great. 2 bots at once. That's great. Also tells me that my bot filter is apparently not working. I thought it was working. Well. Great, I got it. Yippee. Oh, that's a lot of Primo Gems. Well, alright. That was the weakest performance of Bomberman ever. I think we need to play Bomberman on stream one day, just so I can prove that I'm not horrible at this. Alright. Yeah, that was another half-hour adventure. I think that is okay. That was not too long. Okay, perfect. Claim that, and claim that, claim that. Level 16. Perfect. I think we'll end it here now. We did have a pretty cool adventure today, so I'm actually kind of glad. I was afraid that these tribal quests are gonna be a little underwhelming. But no, I think the character quest part of it certainly did perform like a character quest. And I kind of like the tribal beginnings, where you just meet some people from the tribe. I think it's kind of fun. Alright, let's switch screen. Huge me screen. I removed the thingy that says thank you to the people who gifted subs and subbed, so I will just do it manually because it showed the wrong numbers. Proxy1 1989, thank you very much for 131 gifted subs. Way too grateful for that. Wait, not way too grateful. Can't be grateful enough for that. Spud for the 6 gifted subs, and Fading Spirit for the 4. Thank you all very much. Yeah, we will see each other probably over the course of next week, latest by Saturday. And yeah. Huh? Who was saying something? Alright, we'll see each other. There's a fly in my room. And yeah, have fun. And we'll probably be star railing sometime soon when I find the time and the motivation. See you around. Bye bye. Enjoy your week. Also, by the way, it is raining here, like real bad. So I have no food for tomorrow, and German stores are closed on Sundays, so I have no food besides some tuna and pasta. So I will have the most luxurious meal ever over the weekend. Enjoy. I hope the weather in your places are better. It's kind of strange to hear the monster music. Don't tell me you're taking some frozen food again. No, I will actually make tomato tuna with pasta. It's not macaroni, but it is kind of nice. It probably is something that Furina would probably enjoy. I mean, you got fish in it, so probably. It is actually quite nutritious. Alright, see ya.